chat already. Hi everyone. Just packing up my backpack right now and I'm going to go for a little walk. Just give me a second. Bear with me. Put some bags on my feet, put my boots on, and then we're going to start walking. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's check. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Yes, brilliant. Okay, cool. Alright, just let me put my boots on, 1 sec. Hello? I'll tell you right now guys, this ain't going to be anything special. I'm just going to go for a little walk in the dark. I think I'm going to walk to the bird shelter. I would walk along the beach, but you know, I think if anyone joined the live stream last time, we all know what happened last time I went to the beach, so yeah, I'm going to avoid the beach. It's just so windy down there. I will read the chat soon enough. Just give me a second to just get my boots on and that. Alright, boots are on. Let me close the tent. Give me a second, it's going to get very dark. The wind will get better, just let me get out of these woods and the wind will get a lot better. I'm trying to turn up the light as well. There we go. really hard to see the live chat right now. I'm just gonna walk for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, just get to the bird shelter, the little bird hide, and once I get there I'll look at the live chat. It's a little bit of a walk away. So yeah, I will read the chat soon enough. Just give me a second. It is quite a windy night tonight, but honestly, as soon as we come out of these woods, you can't really see the woods now, but as soon as we come out of the woods, the wind just seems to stop. It gets really bad in those woods that I'm camped at. For some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, especially bad on the beach, obviously. I think I've gone the wrong way here. It's a bit hard to navigate in the dark. Just gonna follow the dog. She knows where she's going. I didn't even bring the dog lead, but it's pretty late, so it should be fine. You're gonna lead the way, Ayana? Please don't lead him to a swamp. Hey? Oi! Oi, come here. Come on. Good girl. Don't know what she saw. Oh, she's absolutely led me into a swamp. Not ideal. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Alright, I think I recognise this pathway. If you can even call it a pathway. Oh yes, I know exactly where I am now. This is the little gate. Go on then. Tell you what, there's a real mist going on right now. There's a lot of mist and it's sort of blowing in the wind. This is really cool. Really cool. The camera probably isn't picking it up, but it looks really weird tonight. Alright, give me another sort of 6 or 7 minutes and I'll be at that little bird hide and I'll check the chat. Come on. How many people we got? Almost 300. Wow. That is absolutely crazy. 300 people watching me right now. Wow. That definitely doesn't fill me with anxiety. Yeah, I can't read the chat right now because it's just the phone is in a horizontal view. The chat is showing vertical, so I can't really read it right now, but as soon as I get to the bird shelter, I'm going to start chatting to you all. Just give me a second. Four or 5 minutes away now. I mean, I could have just done this in the tent, but I don't know, it's a lot more fun to walk somewhere, go somewhere, do something, rather than just sit in the tent. It's a bit boring, really. Maybe we'll see some wild ponies. Maybe not, actually. I think they're all sleeping. I've got a lot of admiration for these wild ponies. Even the sheep that live in this area. You know, just sitting outside, lying outside full time in this kind of weather. They're tough animals. Real tough. It's not pouring down with rain tonight, but it's definitely a little bit drizzly. A little bit drizzly for sure. All right, almost there. Couple more minutes. It's quite misty tonight. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but it is really misty. Got all these stumps here. Some of the foresters and hard at work. There's so many stumps here. So many. Come on. Good girl. Almost there. It might be a little bit echoey when I get inside. Look at the angle of this tree. That is ready to come down anytime now. Whew. And here's one that's already come down. It came down in the last big storm that happened. What can you smell, eh? Come on then. Right, it should be just around this corner now. I'll tell you, it'll be a lot more visible tonight, but it really is a misty evening for some reason. Didn't realise it was this misty until I came out. Yeah, I would have much preferred to have gone down to the beach, but if I went down to the beach, the wind would have been absolutely crazy. Like you wouldn't have been able to even hear me right now. So yeah, learned my lesson from the last live stream. Right, I think it should be literally around this corner. It's definitely hard to navigate in the dark, even. Well, it's not really a footpath, but do you know what? I think I might have walked straight past it. I have. I've literally walked straight past it. Come on. Good girl. Don't know how I've done that. It just goes to show, talking to the camera, you get a little bit disorientated. It's a lot easier when you're not focused on the camera and recording and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't believe I've walked straight past it. But I have. Hold on guys, I'm going to put the camera down and just double check with my other phone. Sure. Yeah, I've completely walked past it. That's pretty funny. Yeah, like I said, it just goes to show how hard to get in the dark when you're not complete focused. I get a lot of comments like that, people asking me how I actually get back to my camp in complete darkness. And yeah, this is how, just by focused and making sure I'm knowing where I'm going. Everything looks a lot more different in the dark, that's for sure. Oh, give me another few minutes and I'll be there. Try and get a good pace on. Yeah, I think I lost you guys for a second. The signal here is not ideal. Apologies. There it is. So if you're not paying attention, it's very easy to miss. Go on then. Oh. Right, let me adjust the camera real quick. Right, I'm going to turn it that way. There we go. Alright, I can actually read the chart now. That place looks pretty chill. Yeah, it is pretty chill. It's a nice area. Hey, Sarah. That hut looks nice. It's a very nice hut, definitely. Although it's meant to be for bird watchers. Not really meant for a nomad Sam, but that's alright. It's empty now, so. The video the other day was very brave. I don't know about that. I was just taking a stroll along the beach, honestly. I don't think there was anything brave about it. But thank you. Hi from Australia. Hi Valentine. You had food yet? I've had breakfast and lunch, but no dinner. I'm gonna have a late dinner when I get back. Ain't nobody bird watching now, for sure. For sure. Well, you can watch night birds. Are there night birds? When are you changing area? Literally, the next video I do, that'll be the last video in this area. So, yeah, I'll be moved on by then. Aileen sent you £50. Whoa. Wow, thank you. I didn't even see that. I must have been walking. Thank you so much, Aline. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, though. How do you not burn yourself on pots and pans? I mean, you just sort of get used to it, really. Like, yeah, you just get used to it. Owls, are there night birds? Oh yeah, owls, yeah. Owls would be common at this time of night, wouldn't they? Although I feel like you'd hear them before you see them, you know? If you get to Herefordshire, give us a shout. Plenty of wood, yeah. Herefordshire. Never really been around that area, to be honest. Don't really have plans to get to that area either. Big cities and big areas, I'm just not a big fan of that kind of fairly isolated for the most part. How do you cope with the cold weather while living outside? Just thermals, man. Thermals. Like it's always a little bit warmer in the tent as well. You're away from the wind chill and all of that, so it's not that bad, man. Like I don't think it's that as bad as people make it out to be. Like, and when you're out here for long enough periods of time, you adapt. You just get used to it a lot quicker, you know. Like I understand, like if you come out of the pub or something or out of your house, like the weather feels really cold, a lot more cold than it usually would feel. But if you stay out there for long periods of time, you get used to it, you know. Any luck fishing? You'll have to wait until the next video for that, mate. He's lying, he lives in Herefordshire. Yep, I sure do, buddy. Sure do. I've just pooed myself. That isn't good, bro. You should clean that up. Do you ever go this near big cities? When I have to, yeah, when I have to, I'll do it, but I don't like to camp out near big cities long term, no way. It's just, I've heard a lot of horror stories of, you know, these young people who mess around with homeless people, they like burn down their tents and just horrible stuff like that. Like, I don't want to stay anywhere near a city, to be honest. I feel a lot safer in the middle of the woods. I'm not sure what to read. Do you vape or smoke? I vape. I don't smoke though. But yeah, I vape. Not often though. But it's got to be better than smoking, surely. What you got for dinner? Honestly, I don't know. Like, since I'm leaving this area soon, I got a load of leftovers. Like, I got some baked potatoes, I got some new potatoes, I've got sweet potatoes, I've got a load of stuff that I need to cook before I leave. So it's just going to be a matter of cooking all my leftovers, really, to make use of them before I leave. Oh, thank you so much, Civil Defence UK, for that 20 quid, man. That's mad. That's crazy. Thank you so much. You're a legend. What's the longest you've stayed in one area? Probably like 3.5 months, something like that. Like before I started my, well, just after I started my channel, I was living in a back garden in a tent, and that lasted like over a year, but I don't really count that because it's, you know, it's a back garden, so you can't really count that. But yeah, out in beautiful locations, about 3.5 months is the max time I spent in one spot. Do you drink any alcohol? Yeah, of course. Like, I go to the pub. Every time I go to the pub to charge my jackery, I definitely have a few beers in that. And sometimes I get a few beers from the shop and that. I'm a sucker for the Copperberg ciders. Absolutely love those. Oh God, this chat is going so quick. Greetings from Argentina. Glad to see you doing well. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, the channel's doing really well. Thank you. How do you protect your food from rats? Staying in the woods for a number 2. Come back and the rats raiding my food. Yeah, funny you say that. I had a packet of noodles. I left it outside the tent, and the rats. Actually, it's not rats. I think they're mice. They chewed a hole into the packet of noodles, and they literally ate half of the noodles. So yeah, it's just a matter of keeping it sort of, I think, underground or in the tent. In the wintertime, I keep it in the tent because it's just a lot safer then. I don't mind rats or mice stealing stuff like noodles, but if they start gnawing on steaks and expensive food like that, I get a little bit annoyed for sure. Do you smoke weed sometimes? Nah, not these days, man. Those days are behind me. I used to smoke it a lot in the past when I was younger, but not anymore. Do you have a driving license? Nah, man, not right now. I mean, looking to sort that out, but it's just, it's a little bit awkward to do that right now. You know, I wouldn't even know where to begin to do that right now. Living outside full time, I wouldn't know where to start with the driving license. I'd probably need to stay with a friend or a family for a good few weeks to sort driving license out. So it seems a bit unrealistic, you know. And since I'm not saving up for a camper van now, like, it's whatever. Do you want a girlfriend to live outside with? Nah, not really. Nah, I'm not too fussed about that. How can you see yourself in 5 years' time? I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, yeah, that's the beauty of my lifestyle, I guess. I don't really know where I'm going to be in 5 years, and I kind of like that, you know. I kind of like not knowing where I'm going to be. It's nice. Have you given up on the camper van idea? Yeah, completely past that. I mean, I'd still like to get the camper van, but I think the most realistic option is to buy a bit of land first, and then I'll have, and then I can buy a camper van, put it on the land. Like I don't even need a driving license at that point. I can just put the camper van on the land that I own, and that's very legal. Let me try and hang this up actually, so you can all see me a bit better. There is a thing here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Oh, there we go. It's a bit better, isn't it? Will you be inland or at the beach next? I have no idea. I haven't even picked a next location. I Sam, buy land first. Yeah, that's the plan. Gonna buy a bit of land, and then I can put the camper van on the land if I do buy the camper van, but yeah, still on the fence with the whole camper van thing. I wish you the best with a piece of land. Thank you, Beth. Wait, so if you buy your own land and then build a cabin on it from scratch, that's illegal? It is illegal, but honestly, like, a lot of things are illegal, you know? Like, I'm not just gonna fall in line and you know, listen to a lot of silly rules, like, I don't know. A lot of laws are absolutely just ludicrous to me, and if they want to fine me and put me in jail, then so be it, you know. It is what it is. Land is expensive or cheap? I don't really know. Like, I've been looking at the land online lately, and like, there's, oh, thank you so much for the 10 quid, Shez. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one buying land. Like, I found some cheap bits of land that are like 5 to 10 grand, but they're not big bits of land, and they're in pretty awkward positions. But I think you just need to keep your eye on these websites that sell land, and you need to snap them up quickly before anyone else does, basically. So yeah, I've been keeping my eyes open, keeping them peeled, and yeah, hopefully in the next few months I'll be able to get a good, decent price bit of land. I don't need a massive bit of land. I'm not after, like, you know, 10 bloody acres. Just a single acre or less is more than enough for me. If it's got a bit of woodland attached to it, that'll be absolutely perfect, but that might be asking for too much. How's Ayana this evening? She's good. I'll switch the camera around and show you Ayana. What are you doing? You're hiding. We spent a whole night here. You should be used to it, shouldn't you? Hey, you should be used to it. I should have brought a treat for her. I got a nice big beef trachea, but I didn't even think to bring it. Look at this. This whole thing is like falling in here or what? I think I lost you for a second, guys. Yeah, signal. My bad. But yeah, I was just saying the windows are completely open. Like, as you can see, the windows are completely open here. In fact, I'm going to put my bag to increase the signal because my main phone is in here, which is the signal. subscriber. Thank you so much, Carol. Hey, Chronically Outdoors, Guy, my best buddy. Why are you donating to me, bro? That's not right. Guys, if you're not subscribed to my best mate, go and subscribe. He just donated £2. Chronically Outdoors. He's an awesome guy. Makes some awesome content. Go and subscribe to him. Evening, Sam. Just noticed you live. Hey, Mad Max. Hey, man. He needs a GF? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need nothing. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. Oh, thank you, Chris Decker. Guys, honestly, I don't need the donations. Thank you so much. Like, I appreciate them so much, but please don't do any more. It's absolutely fine. Thank you so much, but please. Like, honestly, the truth is, YouTube takes a massive cut from donations, from super thanks and all this stuff. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, at the end of the day, like, you're not donating to me. You're donating to a massive corporation. You know, so it's a bit silly, really. But you know, I do appreciate it all the same. Thank you so much. But yeah, nobody else do anything like that. Dog is man's best friend. Absolutely. She's the only friend I could ever need. I never knew that. I didn't know they took some. Oh, yeah, they take a massive, enormous cut. Like, yeah, like the whole super thanks thing on YouTube, I think, is a little bit of a. I mean, it's hard to call it a scam because without YouTube, I wouldn't be where I am today, right? But the whole super thanks thing and all of that is a little bit of a. It's questionable. It's very questionable. They take about 30 to 40%. So it's a bit. It's not fair, really. It's not fair. But regardless, I appreciate it all the same. I really do. But I just want to warn you guys. You know, you are sending half of that straight to YouTube, really. Yeah, I agree. More people do need to know this. Yeah. Guy, stop it, bro. He's being silly now. Oh, for goodness sake. You're an idiot. Set up a coffee. Oh, I used to have a coffee. I did have a buy me a coffee, but honestly, like, it's like, it was super useful in the early days, but nowadays I'm getting over like 15 to 20,000 views per video, and that's more than enough for me. You know, there's only so much money someone like me really needs. You know, like I don't want to accept the donations. Like, it's too much. It's too much. I'm happy to make the content and make the money off of YouTube. More than happy. Hey Hats. Hey Hats. I remember, man. I remember you. I remember meeting you, man. In Sidmouth. Yeah, it was Sidmouth, wasn't it? Sidmouth bus station. Big shout out to Hats. He gave me a shot of what was it? I don't know. It was like I think it was called Fireball. It's like this really nice tasting alcohol. He gave me a shot of that stuff, and yeah, it was nice. Don't trust PayPal for any reason. I mean, I think PayPal's pretty fair, more fair than YouTube anyway, really. But hi, Smelly. Yep, I definitely smell. Definitely. But luckily, it's just Ayana that has to deal with that smell, so it is what it is, you know. I'm sure she doesn't mind. How we doing, Sam? Watch all your videos. Love them. Thank you so much, man. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Yeah, Sidmouth. Man, that was such a beautiful area. Such a nice area. But just too many tourists. Far too many tourists. And that was the only problem with that area. Just so many people didn't like it in that aspect. Why are you, wait, what was that? Why are you in the bird watch shed? I don't know, man. I just went for a walk. I didn't feel like doing a live stream in the tent. I thought that was a bit boring. So I came to the bird hide, really. Simple as that. Do you ever get up Shropshire way? Not really, to be honest, no. It's just, I tend to stay away from the busy areas, to be honest. Like the sort of southwest coastal areas, that's like my safe haven, really. Yeah. Did you ask Ayana for permission before you She don't mind. I'm a Gemini. Me too. Me too, Cindy. Try Scotland. Yeah, well, I am Scottish originally, so I'm honestly looking to head up there pretty soon. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the island of Rum, but I was looking at the island of Rum, very isolated place. There's only like one little village on this place, right? And I was going to go there, and I was going to pay someone to drop me off on a boat to the most isolated part of the island. And, you know, I'd take enough food to last me for like 2 to 3 weeks, and hopefully the power station that I've got would last me that long as well. And yeah, honestly, I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm really considering it. That would be such an awesome adventure. But yeah, who knows what's going to happen, really. I finished Rum on the trawler boats. Nice, man. Proper fisherman you are. Oh, thank you, Cosmic. Ayana's such a good girl. Yeah, she's the best companion I could ask for, you know. Sarah's daughter is watching, 10 years old. Awesome. Wow. She was asking how many different spots you think you have camped at over the years. That's a hard question. I don't really keep count. I mean, God. I think it would be over 40, but I couldn't tell you exactly. It's very hard. I need to sit and think about it for a good hour to give you a realistic answer, but it's definitely over 40. You would love Cornwall? Yeah, I love Cornwall. I've been there many times. Rum, egg, and nuts. What do you think of Kyle going abroad? I think it's awesome, man. I think it's really cool. I'm not a big fan of going abroad just purely because I understand the rules in this country, right? And I am a fully legal citizen of this country, so I feel like I can get away with things a lot more here, I guess. And yeah, I just understand the laws a lot more here, so I'm more comfortable here. Really, that's what it comes down to for me. You have a beautiful dog. Thank you very much. She is beautiful. She knows it too. Oh, thank you, Jinxie, for the £2. Thank you so much. Thank you, mate. Have you been to the northeast? No, that is like the one place that I haven't really gone to. It's sort of the east coast of Scotland. I mean, the east coast of the UK in general. Like that's the main area where Kyle's videos are based is the east coast of the UK, and I've been tempted to get around there. It's just a lot more, I don't know, it seems a lot more sort of rough, I guess, and yeah, just a lot more rough, really. So I've been sort of on the fence about going there, but lately I've been considering it, definitely. Best channel? Ah, Sarah. Stop it, Sarah. You're too kind. Nothing against you, Sam, but I could easily just watch an hour of Ayana. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll point the camera. Oh no, my bootlaces are caught on my other bootlaces. There we go. Let's turn the camera around. Because she's lying down. There we go. That's a bit of a better view, isn't it? Much better view. I'm drag this bench round. And I'll sit on it. There we go. Where have you gone? I mean, I'm here. It's just easier to point the camera at the dog. You should meet the log hoppers. I'm good on that, mate. Think I'll pass on that. What time is it up there? What time is it? 7:44 p.m. Beautiful view, definitely beautiful view. She's the most beautiful dog in the world, in my opinion. Have you had your tea? No, not yet. I still got to cook my tea a bit later. She's knackered. Yeah, the life of an outdoor dog. Knackered all the time, really. Lots of places to camp in the Highlands of Scotland. Oh, Highlands, just something else. Something else up there. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to need to get up there soon. The thing about the Highlands is, in the summer, the midges terrify me. And in the winter, the rain and the cold temperatures and the wind terrify me. So it's hard. It's hard to figure out when you're going to go there, you know. I've spent some questionable winters up in Scotland before when it's literally been minus 15 and I'm just there cuddling the dog, hoping we're going to make it through the night. Like, tent poles freezing together. Like, yeah, it's been some crazy times. Google Shropshire. It's the biggest inland county in... not a town. Yeah, my mate lives near Shropshire, I think. How do you choose a location? I just look on my map. I just figure out a location on my map. On like Google Earth or just the map application on my phone. And it's just so useful these days. It's very advanced. You can go into Street View, you can figure out how high the cliffs are, like everything is on maps these days. It's very useful. She's much prettier than you. Shut up, guy. But I agree. How did you choose the name Ayana? That's the name she came with. Honestly, that is the name that she came with. So, yeah, I didn't choose it, but when I got her, she responded well to that name. So I just decided to keep it. Plus, I liked it. Is it comforting to know that lots of human beings are with you in spirit? It is nice, but it's also sort of creates a little bit of anxiety, really. I'm quite a solitary person in general, so this whole social media thing is a big change to my lifestyle. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Where in Scotland were you born, Sam? A little place called Banchory. Well, I don't know if it's that little. I think it's like a mix between a town and a village. But yeah, Banchory is where I was born in. Moved down to England when I was like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years old. So yeah. How do you spend your time during the day when you're not filming or editing videos? Honestly, doing chores? No, like if I'm doing chores, most of the time I'm going to be recording the chores, but like it's heavily dependent on the weather. If it's pouring it down and it's really windy, I'm going to be sat in the tent for the most part. Editing videos for my second channel that I've made and stuff like that. Like before I had the channel, like it would just be a case of watching some YouTube videos and stuff like that in the tent, listening to podcasts and stuff like that. Have a look at Wallaby Island. I'll try and remember that and I'll try and have a look. My son is the same as you. Awesome. You try and get him to start a YouTube channel. Honestly, try and get him to do that. I can't stress that enough. Thank you, Jodie, for the £5. Thank you so much. Hi, Sophia. Hello, Sophia. Hello. Thank you so much. What happened with all your family? Nothing. Nothing's happened with my family. I just chose a different route to all of them, really. And that's it. Sam, why don't you get your channel monetized? Be so much better. My channel is monetized. It absolutely is. That is literally what funds my lifestyle nowadays. Like, if I didn't have my monetized channel, I would have to have stopped off at live-in jobs and live-in work for a couple of months a year. And I feel very fortunate that that's come to an end, basically. You have a bit of a posh accent. Did you go to private school? Did I? No, I did not go to any private school. I got kicked out of like every school I went to. Nah, no private schools for me, man. No, none of that. I'm just, I guess I'm just blessed with a well-spoken voice, you know. It is what it is. Hi, Sam and Anna. Hi, Kirsty. Kirsty, rather. Just got here. Why are we in the bird lookout? We're looking for the special species of bird called the Ayana bird. The Ayana bird. Are you the Ayana bird? Are you? Yes, you are. Do you feel unsure about doing YouTube? I'm not sure what you mean by that, to be honest. Like, you'll have to elaborate a little bit on that. No, in the poshest voice ever. No! How dare you! Incinerator! No, I don't know. What's the best thing about living outdoors? For me, personally, just being sort of on my own, I guess, and not really having to adhere to any sort of regiment, you know, like not like being able to wake up whenever I want to wake up, and being able to do whatever I want to do in that day feels pretty good to a certain extent. Like, there's certain things I have to do. If I don't collect firewood, I'm not going to be able to have my dinner, right? So there's certain things I have to do, but I prefer to adhere to those kinds of rules rather than the government's kind of rules, really. The natural rules of life, really. That's what I like. Love your videos. Your chili always makes me hungry. I wish I had the ingredients for a chili now. I don't know. I could make a vegetarian chili, actually. Do you think you will ever live in a vehicle? Maybe in the far future, like when I get a lot older and I'm just sort of struggling with tent life, I could definitely see myself in a vehicle, like a nice camper van or something. Yeah, maybe. I mean, honestly, like a big part of the reason why I want to get a log cabin or some sort of camper van, like the main reason is because I hate to say it, but like Ayana's she's gonna go a lot quicker than I am, and at the end of the day, I need somewhere stable for when she's proper old, and she needs somewhere stable to live out the rest of her life, basically. So yeah, that's a big part of the reason I'm sort of saving up for land and a log cabin and all of that. Like, I don't want to think about it right now because, you know, we're a good few years off of that, but that's a big part of the reason. How old are you? 29. I'm 29. I'll be 30 this year in June. Freedom! Absolutely freedom. Planning to move location soon. Very soon. Yeah, very soon. The next video I upload to my main channel will be the last video vlog that I do for this location. I think two max, but I think there'll be only one more, so we'll just have to see. All right, I'm gonna skip past a load because I feel like I've got a bit delayed. You actually look younger. Well, thank you very much. I'll take that. God, to be 29 again. Yeah, I feel lucky. get another dog. I want to get another dog. I do. I really do want to get another dog. But I feel like I'm not going to get another dog until I'm a little bit more stable, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just like the first time I got her, like the first time, like it's scary. It's scary, and I feel like the second time is no exception. You know, it's still a scary thing to get another dog. I don't know. The whole sort of responsibility thing is just it sort of plays on my mind. But I would like another dog, and I think she'd like another dog to play with, and that I think she would. I really think she would. Are you looking forward to summer? I'll tell you, the only part of summer. Let's turn the camera around again. The only part of summer I'm looking forward to is just more hours of daylight, really. That's it. You get so many more hours of daylight, and it's so good. I can film so much more. It's hard to film in the dark, and it's hard to do any kind of activity in the dark. You know, like when I go out for trips and stuff, you have to be back by a certain time in the winter. So yeah, that's part of the summer I love. I hate the heat. I don't do well in the heat. Neither does the dog. The dog is not. She doesn't do well in the heat. She really struggles. Spring and autumn. Yeah, spring and autumn are awesome. Spring and autumn, definitely my favorite times of the year, for sure. Have you ever had any weird moments? Not really. I mean, like, there's a few moments that feel a little bit weird. Like the dog starts barking like crazy outside the tent, and you think something might be there, but at the end of the day, it's just like a wild animal or something like that, you know? So, you know. No, nothing crazy weird. Thank you so much, Kim. Yeah, the heat sucks. The heat definitely sucks. Have you heard of big cat phenomenon in the UK? I've heard of it, but never seen anything to make me believe in it or anything. Do you believe in ghosts? Nah. Honestly, I've slept and lived in some spooky places, right? I feel like if ghosts existed, I would have seen them by now, and I've never seen anything weird. So nah. Until I see it, I can't believe it, basically. German Shepherds are my favourite type of dogs. Me too. Shepherds are awesome. You saw a big cat in Wales. Yeah, I mean, apparently there have been a lot of sightings, right? But I've never seen anything myself. Never. Who farted the dog? Well, it definitely wasn't me. I definitely didn't fart. Would you retire in the Highlands? If I could buy a nice bit of land in the Highlands, that sounds pretty good to me. That sounds pretty bloody good, but I don't know. Who knows what the future holds, really? Just down the road from Banhory. I don't even know where that is. I know the closest villages, but I don't know where that is. If that's near me, I have no idea. Did you saw a UFO? Nah, no UFOs. Never seen anything like that. It's never too late though. Maybe I'll see one. Maybe. At least we don't have bears in the UK. You're absolutely right, mate. I think the UK is a very safe place to live outdoors. You know, like at the end of the day, I am the apex predator in the UK. You know, nothing comes above the human. So yeah, nothing to worry about really. I had a protection trained German Shepherd. Nice. How many miles can you walk in a day? Depends what I gotta do, you know? Like, if needs be, I could easily walk like 15, 25, 30 miles in a day. But, you know, if that's if I have to get back to my camp, you know, something like that. But most of the time it's like, I'd say like 2 to 7 miles a day is what I walk. If it's not horrible weather, then that's like the average, you know. Someone here must have some land Sam can live on. Nah, I don't want to live on someone's land, like, because I feel like I owe them something in return, you know. I'm not really interested in that. I've had a lot of offers of people saying, "Oh, I got a cabin here, you know, I got a canal boat here. You can live on it. I got this and that here. You can live on it." I'm not interested because I feel like I owe them something in return. I'd rather just do it myself and like own what I'm living on, you know, because then I only have to answer to me, really. Ayana's little paw prints everywhere. They are, aren't they? Don't be scared of the dead, be scared of the living. Amen. Too right. Oh, thank you, JJ. 2 months as a member. I've never seen that before. Thank you so much. 67-year-old gal from Wisconsin. Been a loner most of my life. Live in pain from arthritis. I'm so sorry about that. So watching you, I live life through your eyes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm going to be suffering with arthritis, no doubt. When I'm like 60 plus, for sure. Thank you so much for the 2-month subscription. It means a lot. What happened to the red tent? That's long gone. Long gone. That's in the past. Any snakes in your tent? Nah. I like the adders don't come out. Well, I mean, they're supposed to come out about this year, depending on the temperature. And I think it's a bit too cold for them to come out right now. But yeah, the adders are meant to come out anywhere from like now to the next month. As soon as it starts to warm up, they're going to come out in the dunes. Like the dunes is like their natural habitat. So if I stick around this area for longer, no doubt I'll see some adders. But I'm going to be long gone before then. So yeah, no snakes, nothing like that. The British countryside is beautiful. Certainly is, Sarah. Certainly is. I love it. Maybe a boat. Thought about it. We'll just have to see, really. I prefer land rather than a boat, honestly. Thank you, War Baby, for the fiver. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Save the United Kingdom. 10 quid. Love your name as well. Absolutely need to save the United Kingdom. Despite living in the middle of nowhere, I'm very patriotic and I do like my country. I don't like my government, but I like my country and I like my people. Spiders? No, I don't really see many spiders this year. I'm sure they'll come out in the summer. They come out a lot more in the summer. But again, we don't really have poisonous spiders in this country. I think we have a few non-native widows and stuff like that, but like I said, they're not really native, so not really a big problem, to be honest. And even if you get bit by one of these false widows, like, you're not really gonna struggle that much. Like, even if a healthy young man gets bitten by an adder, chances are you won't even need to go to hospital, so it's more like the vulnerable people that suffer from that stuff, you know. Do you watch YouTube in your spare time? Yeah, I do watch a bit of YouTube, but I don't really watch like other YouTubers. Like I tend to watch documentaries and podcasts and stuff like that, really. Yeah, spider season just starting. Yeah, they're gonna start coming out for sure as soon as the weather warms up. Yeah, for sure. I bet ticks are a pain in the ass. Not right now. No, honestly, surprisingly enough, it's so crazy. I haven't seen a single tick in this area, and it's such a prolific area for livestock, for sheep, horses, stuff like that. I haven't seen a single one at this time of year. But I can imagine in a month or so, when it starts to get a lot warmer, there'll be a lot more ticks about. So yeah, thank God I'll be leaving this area. Do you get universal credit? Nah, I ain't claimed anything like that in a long time. I get paid from YouTube, so. Do you survive on YouTube alone? Is it regularly monthly income views? Yeah, absolutely. It's views that I live on right now. Must feel great to have built this online following. Has that made you happier? I mean, yeah, it definitely has. It definitely has. Definitely. You know, if I didn't build this YouTube channel, I would have had to stop for a good like 2 or 3, 4 months to do living work, washing up pots and pans or some other depressing crap that I don't enjoy. So yeah, it just means I can completely escape that really. So I'm very grateful. Do you watch Greg Ovens? I'm afraid I do not. I don't even know who that is. I'm sorry. What about TikTok? I've seen some posts of yours on there. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get monetized on TikTok as well. It's a little bit different. I mean, a little bit. It's a lot different. It's a lot different from YouTube. It's a whole other ballgame, TikTok, and I'm not very good at it. Right? Like short form videos. It's a whole art of its own, and I'm just not very good at it. But slowly but surely, one video at a time, hopefully I'll get monetized there too. But yeah, these things just take time, you know. No noisy neighbors, absolutely. No noise. I mean, I've got noisy neighbors. I've got the crows in the morning, the owls at like, 11, 12 o'clock and all that. But those are my noisy neighbors. Can't complain. Where you leave the dog when you work? I mean, this is my work. Right now, what you see, this is my work. So this is where the dog is. The only time I leave this dog is when I go into shops. I'll have to tie her up outside and quickly do my shopping as quick as I can. She's not happy when I do that, but, it's got to be done, really. Ever been to the swamps of Norfolk? No, never. But like I said, I really want to do a long trip over to the east coast of England, the UK. Like, yeah, I really want to. Like, chances are that might be my next location, somewhere over there. Like the whole sort of coastline that Kyle Piddock has adventured on, that is where I want to go, to be honest. I'd love to do that. Seems a bit more of a rough area, but yeah, should be okay. Have you watched Will Survives? Yeah, I've watched Will Survives. He's a little bit of an inspiration to me, actually. Yeah, fair play to that kid, man. Like he's younger than me, and he's made it on YouTube. Fair play to him, Got a lot of respect for him. What do you think, Sam, about people who point out that you're trying to escape society, yet at the same time you rely on YouTube money? Okay, that's a very interesting question. And the best way I can answer that is that I'm escaping from certain systems in society, i.e., paying ridiculous amounts of money just to live, just to exist, to breathe. Like I don't think it's fair, really, to charge the crazy amounts of money that these governments and other entities do charge just to exist. That is the part of the system that I don't agree with and that I'm trying to escape. Like, I fully accept that I am still part of the system in terms of YouTube and social media and all of that, and using shops. I fully accept that, but I'm okay with that. Like that is not part of the system that I hated in the first place. Like I said, like the system I hated is people basically scamming you for all your money. Taking everything you're earning for just ridiculous stuff. Really, that is why I left and started this lifestyle. So yeah, I don't really care about people saying that kind of stuff. That is my answer to that. How long have you been sleeping out? Like 5 years now, pretty much. How old is Ayana? Almost 6 years old. Just coming up to 6 now. Ayana, stay on camera. She keeps moving about. She keeps moving about. I imagine that shed is dry, warm, and cozy. It is. It is. It's really warm and cozy, actually. It's all right. Every snarky comment has a right to get answered. You know, it is what it is. I don't mind. Some people are genuinely curious about that stuff. I understand it. You know. I strive to be a digital nomad as well. Do you know, it's funny you say that. That is how I class myself now, not just as a nomad in nature, but a digital nomad as well, because at the end of the day, I am earning money while I'm traveling around the country, you know? Like, so absolutely, I class myself as a digital nomad now as well, which is a cool thing to think about. Breathing tax will be here soon. It's depressing, but yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The problem will be when you get older and need health and social care. I worry you won't be entitled to it because you won't have paid any national insurance. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't trust my government to give me anything in the future. So, at least this way, I'm providing my own financial security in the future, if that makes sense, right? I don't want to trust any other entity to do that for me. You know, I'd rather secure that my own way, and that is part of the reason I'm doing this, I guess. Oh, there's so many questions I've missed out on. I'm sorry. There's so many. You have to pay tax on any earnings. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be paying tax pretty soon on my YouTube. That's just inevitable, you know. If you don't pay tax, you're going to have to get massive amounts of fines or go to prison, you know. Like HMRC, you can't really escape it, you know. Especially in this country, like tax is hardcore in this country. It is what it is, you know. What can you do, really? I'd love to escape it, but HMRC is heavily integrated with Google and YouTube. So it's just one of those things, you know. You can't really escape it, no matter how much you try. Ever thought about leaving the UK? Many times. Many times. But again, I understand where I stand in this country, you know. And I am somewhat patriotic. I don't want to just leave and give up with this country. Like, I hate the government, but I'm 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 proud to be British. I'm proud to be part of the UK, you know? I don't want to just let that disappear, really. Weather is warming up now. It definitely is. Literally, uh, literally about 20 days and it's going to start warming up real proper. So, yeah, that's going to be nice. It's not really the temperature that bothers me. It's all these crazy storms, you know, the wind, the rain, getting a bit bloody depressing, honestly. How will life be for you without Ayana? Not the same, my friend. Not the same. That's part of the reason I wouldn't mind getting another dog. You know, like she's not really replaceable, but I just feel like it would be easier when she does go to have another dog there, basically. £600 a year water bill is crazy, mate. I don't even understand. That is just mental, you know. That is just crazy. I couldn't imagine, like, what? How can they charge that much? That's crazy. parking fines. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of stuff I don't have to deal with, luckily. I'm very lucky to not have to deal with this stuff. Scotland too cold for outdoor living? I disagree. I disagree. I think you can handle it, you just need to be a lot more adapted. And used to it. Like, if you go up to Scotland into the Highlands in the middle of winter and you've got zero experience, yeah, it's going to be a rough time. It's going to be a very rough time. But if you sort of understand outdoor living, then you're going to be all right. You're going to be okay. And honestly, in my personal opinion, I think those kind of hardships, they build you up as a person. They really do. And they're sort of character building things, you know? It's good for you. It might feel bad at the time, but it's good for you. It's really good for you. You know, like if you just live a comfortable life for your whole life, like what is that, you know? I worry a lot about Sam and Ayana being abducted by aliens. I'm sorry. That is funny though. Oh, what did the rest of that say? Nobody would ever know what happened. I'll tell you right now, I've never seen a UFO or an alien or anything like that. I think we're all good on that front, you know? It's funny. You might laugh now, young man, but it could happen. I'm sorry, I can't not laugh. I just can't. It's too funny. Yeah, it could happen. I'm all for believing in like an ancient civilization of aliens or something like that, but abduction, that's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter, eh? Do you not like being in here? I should have brought your treat, shouldn't have I? Should have brought your treat. I'm sorry. Make sure you do live when the aliens abduct you. I will. I'll click that live button as soon as I see that light in the sky, you know? You're so lucky she has a chilled out temperament. Yeah, I mean, she's good as gold. When it's me and her, if it's me and her and it's just wildlife, she's good as gold, right? But the second I come across another sort of dog, she's not, you know, she doesn't have the best doggy manners, if that makes sense. Not great with other dogs. I mean, that's part of the reason I haven't met up with any, I mean, that's the main reason I haven't met up with Kyle, really, is, you know, Ayana wouldn't get on with his dogs because she doesn't get on with any dogs. She just doesn't. Which is a bit unfortunate, but, you know, it's just the way it goes. I mean, I'm glad that she is the dog that she is because she's very protective and she's very territorial around the tent and around me. And, you know, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you'll be grateful to have that kind of dog. Like, it matters a lot, you know. It matters a hell of a lot. Ayana will save you when aliens abduct you. What's all the chat about aliens, guys? Oh my god. What's going on with this chat? Oh. Kiwi was pondering if to get a Jack Russell. Well, this is the thing. Like, if he thinks he can handle a dog, he should absolutely get a dog because I know for a fact that dog would be one of the happiest dogs to ever exist. Right? A dog that lives outdoors full time is a happy bloody dog. you know. Like Jack Russells, they're like, despite how small they are, they're a working breed. That is a working breed of dog, right? I think they were bred to go down into like little hides for, not hides, what are they called? Little burrows, and they were bred to seek out the animals living in the hide and in the burrows. So, do you believe in God / Jesus? I don't myself. I'm not super spiritual myself. You know, maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know, but currently, as it stands, I'm not very spiritual right now. Ayana versus 100 aliens. What the hell? Why is everyone obsessed with aliens? Oh, thank you, Miss Iborg. Thank you so much. Much love from Lancashire. Much love to Lancashire. Thank you very much. Check out the Touring Shroud. Never heard of that before, but I'll try to remember. A lot of people have recommended channels, and I'm struggling to remember all of them, but I'll try to. Thank you, Chris, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Take care. I'll try to get a fishing rod sometime in the future. It's funny you say that, actually. A company reached out in my email, and they're gonna. It's not like a fishing shop. It's a fishing wholesaler, and they said they're gonna send me some fishing equipment. So yeah, I'm looking exactly, but they've sent it to my mate's address, and I'm gonna. Well, he's going to send that out to me, or maybe I'll go up to his area and pick it up. Either way, and eventually I'll get a bit more fishing kit, but I don't know what that's going to include exactly. Like, I would really like to get a micro fishing kit, right? Like that guy I met down in Somerset, Christo, that gave me the sea fishing rod, absolute legend, right? But like at the end of the day, a sea fishing rod, it's big. It's a big rod, and the reel is big as well, right? It's. What happened? I don't even know what. Are we back? Hello? Hello. Are we back? Yeah, the signal's just a little bit questionable, I think. Can you hear me? Say yes in the chat if you can hear me. We're back. Yep, yes. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I was saying, the guy in Somerset who gave me the fishing rod, it was a sea fishing rod, right? So it was big. It's not a small rod, it's very big. And even the reel itself is very heavy and big and bulky. And it's just a bit of an awkward thing to carry around. So I'm hoping that this fishing retailer that emailed me, that they're going to send me a micro fishing rod or something like that. Something that I can carry around in my car without even noticing the weight difference or anything like that. So hopefully that's the plan, basically. I'd love to. Why is everyone still on about aliens and what is going on? You're all crazy, honestly. You're all crazy. Oh dear. I think you could do with a collapsible wood one, what fits down like 1.5 feet. I don't even know what you mean, but I just want the smallest rod possible, basically. Like, I'd happily pay like 100 quid or so for a decent like rod that just collapses into nothing. I really would, but yeah, I don't know. I've yet to come across it. You've got a car? Nah, no car, no driving license, so no car. I could live in a car, but I wouldn't be able to legally drive the car, so that's out of the question. EcoFlow, yeah, I'm about to get an EcoFlow very soon. Be prepared for that, guys. I'm about to get an EcoFlow power station, okay, guys? So, and basically, I'm going to give away the Jackery on my Patreon to someone. Some lucky Patreon member is going to get the Jackery for free. Because, you know, I don't want to be carrying around 2 bloody power stations. That's absurd. But EcoFlow sounds like a better, just a little bit of a better brand than Jackery. A little bit more reputable of a brand. And their power stations seem just a little bit more high quality, really. So, yeah, they emailed me. And yeah, I'm going to take a power station off of them. And so I'm going to send out the Jackery to some Patreon member sometime in the future, in the next sort of 4, 5, 6 videos, that'll be happening. So yeah, just a little warning. It'd be interesting to see how you get on with EcoFlow. Yeah, I mean, I got high hopes for EcoFlow. Like, that company seems very reputable. A lot of the people who live sort of off-grid are saying that EcoFlow is the way to go. So Bluetti is way better. I mean, I've heard that. I've heard of Bluetti. Yeah, I have, but I don't know. Bluetti haven't reached out to me, so I'm going with EcoFlow for now. So yeah. Wouldn't a few battery packs do better? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, for sure. Like, I would highly recommend power banks for the average person who's doing this sort of life, right? But for me personally, when I'm recording, editing, and uploading, the amount of videos I do, the power station is you just can't get much better than a power station. Basically, for me, it works absolutely perfectly for me. But if you're not recording stuff and you're not editing stuff and uploading stuff, then power banks are the way. But for me, the power station is perfect for content creation out here, for sure, for sure. Where are you? I mean, I could literally say where I am, I guess. I'm not too worried about that since I'm going to be moving on after the next video. So the place I am is the Gower Peninsula in Wales. That is where I am. Absolutely beautiful place in Wales. Absolutely stunning place. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to be honest. But at the same time, when you come out to the coast on Gower, you're pretty much in the middle of nowhere, right? It's hard to reach shops. It's hard to reach like any kind of civilization. And the few shops that you do have, they're very, very expensive, which is the only downfall of this area. But thanks to YouTube, I can afford that, so I don't mind. Next time you use your solar, make sure it's totally clear of shade. Yeah? Yeah, the last time I used my solar panels was in the middle of winter and just in the deep down in a valley. It wasn't a good place for solar power. Not at all. Not at all. Just tuned in. Thank you, Solar Hobo. Appreciate that. We live not far. Give me a shout if you need anything. Thank you, Welsh Van Life. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. I had someone. I met a subscriber today, right? I met a subscriber today. And I was walking to the shop. I was buying a couple of bits and bobs, nothing crazy, just a couple of bits and bobs that I needed. And this guy passed me while I was walking to the shop, and he was on his way to meet me, right? He was on his way to come and see me and drop off some supplies for me. And the supplies he had were basically he was a chef for the army, basically, like an army barracks. He worked as a chef in an army barracks, and the stuff he was dropping off were MRE packs. He had like 6 or 7 MRE packs, which if you don't know what an MRE pack is, it's basically like a whole meal that's like safely contained in a bag. Like it's lightweight and it's a high calorie dense meal in a bag. All you do is you chuck the bag in hot water, you heat it up, and it's a full meal. And yeah, he just gave me a whole bag of MRE packs, a whole load of other sort of MRE army packs. Like there was a whole army poncho in there, like peanut butter, isotonic drink sort of stuff. Like I couldn't believe it. When I got back to the tent and I opened the whole bag up and had a look for it, I was just over the moon, honestly. I'm going to be feasting until I leave this area, I'll tell you right now. Those will be in my next video. I'm gonna show them off in my next video, these MRE packs. They're awesome, absolutely awesome. So yeah, big shout out to that guy. I didn't get his name, or maybe he told me his name, but I just didn't remember. But if you're watching the live stream, like, big shout out to you, man. Like, you're awesome, man. You're awesome. Like, I'm gonna enjoy those MRE packs. They're awesome. Nah, she doesn't want the camera off. She doesn't even know the camera's on, you know? Lots of sodium. Really? I didn't even check the nutritional values on them, to be honest. Are they high in sodium? Are you staying in there tonight? Nah, I'm not staying in there tonight. I'll head back to the tent in... How long have I been live streaming? Wow, an hour and a half. I'll probably head back in about 20 minutes or so. So, yeah. They should have waterproof purifying tablets in them as well. I didn't see any of those, but there were some really cool packages. Honestly, like, I'll keep the live stream going as I walk back, and I'll show you the MRE packs that this guy brought to me. So stick around for the next sort of half an hour. I'll show you exactly what this guy brought. And yeah, he was like a chef for a military barracks. So he had all of this stuff at hand. And apparently he lived in a van as well. So that's how he sort of got to my channel, I guess, and came out to meet me. Awesome guy, like, big shout out to him. Were they British MREs? Yeah. British MREs. British MREs, yeah. Read the directions. Sometimes you add... I mean, I read the directions. It just said to heat them up in hot water. So yeah, I haven't tried them yet, but I might, yeah, in fact, I think I will have them tonight. It's just an easy meal, right? You just got to heat it up in water and it's like an instant meal. It seems really nice. Like, they're really expensive to buy, so that's why I've never really bought them, right? But since this guy gave them to me, I'm absolutely going to try them tonight. See how they taste. I'm not going to complain about the taste anyway. Sustenance is sustenance, you know? Any luck fishing? You'll have to wait until the next video to see if I caught anything. I didn't catch anything, I'll tell you right now. Oh dear, yeah, I didn't catch anything. I have zero luck with long lining, you know? Diabolical luck. I feel like it might be a bad area for, like, fishing. I mean, I haven't seen I've seen one fisherman fishing at the coast in this area for the whole time I've been here. One fisherman. So I think that says it all, really. You will catch something eventually. Yeah, eventually, man. Eventually, I will. Eventually. I think I just need to give up with the long lining and, commit to normal fishing again. Give it another go. Like that last beach I was at when I was doing proper fishing, that was a horrible beach to be fishing at. You had to be experienced with fishing to be able to catch anything there, because you had to understand where the pebbles end and where the sort of dips into the sea are, like, if that makes sense. And I didn't have any of that experience, so yeah. Hi Sam, been following your journey from the beginning. Big props, mate. I might be in a similar situation soon. However, I have four large dogs. Do you think I can realistically bring them with me? Yeah, man. Who says you can't? Like, if anyone says you can't, forget them, man. You do your own thing, Like the thing about the UK, the beautiful thing about the UK, if anyone tells you to move on, that's it. You just move on and you find somewhere else. Like, trespassing is a civil matter in the UK, so you can't really go wrong, And I've never been asked to move on. Like, the only time I've ever been approached by people who own the land were literally recently by the National Trust. Some workers for the National Trust who owned the area, and they were so kind. I met them in the pub the other night. Yeah, they're just so bloody kind, such nice people. They didn't care that I was here, they cared about my well-being more than anything. I think that says a lot about the Welsh, really, So, at the end of the day, the worst case scenario is someone's going to tell you to move on. So just do it, man. Like, just do it, You got nothing to lose. And I think it's a great life experience to do this. Even if it's temporary, even if it's just for a few months, like, just do it. You got nothing to lose, and you got a lot to gain, in my opinion. I just worry about being able to keep them fed and healthy. It's four and they eat quite a bit. Well, yeah, you'd obviously need to buy enough food for them from the shops. Like, that would be your main concern, right? I'm not too sure how to advise you there, really, with four big dogs. I mean, it would just, yeah, it's a bit, it's very different to what I'm doing with four big dogs, man. I'm not really sure. You just need to make sure you have the money to be able to buy the food for the dogs. That is the most important thing. And if you've got that covered, that's all that matters, really. And water is difficult. Yeah, Nomad in the Woods, big shout out, Nomad in the Woods. Go subscribe to Nomad in the Woods, guys, by the way. But water's definitely a little bit easier than food, especially when it comes to dogs. Their digestive systems and stomachs are a lot more hardy than a human. They can deal with that stuff a lot more. Sam, you should do more fossil hunting on the beaches. Yeah, this area isn't really a good fossil hunting area, to be honest. It's just not really right. Like, as you've probably seen on the videos, it's just sandy beaches, right? So it's a great place for shellfish, but not great for fossil hunting, because it's just not really cliffs or anything like that, unfortunately. How is your new mattress? Oh, it's beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah, loving it. No complaints so far. It hasn't punctured yet. So yeah, very happy. Very, very happy. What phone do you use to record on? So I've got right now this phone is a Google Pixel 10 Pro, which, I'm not going to lie, it's an expensive phone, right? I bought this a couple of months ago. It costs about £1,000. It's a very expensive phone, right? But before that, like, when I first started my channel, I was recording on a £60 phone, £60 secondhand Google Pixel 6. That was what I was recording on. And then I upgraded to a Google Pixel 7 or maybe 8, I can't remember. I think it was a 7. And that was a couple £100. And yeah, just thanks to the YouTube channel, I've been able to upgrade the gear bit by bit. And that's it really. Yeah, right now I'm recording on Google Pixel 10 Pro. Ayana's like, why is he talking to himself? Yeah, she's probably so confused. She's probably like, what are you doing right now? Oh dear. Do you write stories about your journey? I used to. For the first year I was outside, I had a whole diary basically, and I wrote a lot of stuff. In fact, I think I still have that diary, but it's in a family member's attic now. I think, if it's still there, I think it is. Yeah, this is like, being able to record it is just the next best thing to writing a diary. Basically, I'm keeping a virtual diary on YouTube. Basically, as long as YouTube doesn't disappear into nothing, then I feel okay. How old is Ayana? Just coming up to 6 years now. So yeah, hopefully she's got a good 6 or 7 years ahead of her. I hope so anyway. I'd be very happy if she surpasses that. I'm very happy. Where are you heading next? No idea. A little bit inland, I think. I'm gonna pick up a bit more gear. Before I leave this area, I'm gonna have to order a bit of gear to my friend's house, and then I'll probably go and pick it up, spend a couple of days with him, and then yeah, not too sure where I'm gonna be heading after that. Really not too sure. I'm like I said earlier, I'm very much considering the east coast of England, but it's a lot more rough over there, you know. But I don't know. It sounds like an adventure, you know. What's the matter? You heard the owls? What? Shh. Okay. It's just the owls, isn't it? Who dat? It's the owls. It's not the aliens, it's the owls. Why is everyone obsessed with the aliens? What is going on? Oh my face. Oh my god, guys! It's the aliens! No, I'm joking. She heard the owls. Didn't you? Did you hear the owls? You did, didn't you? She's telling you she wants to go to bed. Maybe. What is the time? It's only 9:15. Not that late yet. I'm gutted I got drunk one night and deleted my wild camping vids. I had 120 subs. Well, man, like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Just keep recording, man. Keep uploading. You know, there's many times in the past that I wanted to give up with YouTube. Many times that I wanted to give up. And now I am where I am. I'm glad that I didn't give up, really. Very glad. Have you already eaten dinner? Nah, not yet. I'm going to cook dinner when I get back. I've got some MRE packs that I'm going to eat when I get back. So yeah, that'll be fun. I might do that on stream as well. Why not? Yeah, she can sit. Yeah, she can hear something outside. It's owls. I don't think the camera picked it up, but it is owls. Did you ever watch the YouTube vids on people camping and ghosts? Not really, no. Is it cold now? Nah, it's not that cold. Maybe for the average person, but it's not cold. It's not cold for me right now, not at all. Let me check the temperature, actually. Oh, I can't on my phone without cancelling the live stream. But yeah, it's not a chilly night. Definitely not. Aliens in owl suits. I don't know what the obsession with aliens is in this chat right now. I just don't. It's actually crazy. She's getting fed up with nobody speak. What's the matter? You getting up? What's the matter, huh? What's the matter? Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. She's alright. Yeah, I think she is getting a bit annoyed with this shelter, to be honest. She's just a little bit unsure of why we're in this shelter, you know? I've only come to this shelter one time when the storm was really bad, and that's it, really. So I was going to go to the other shelter, but it's locked up, so that wasn't really an option. Oh, thank you, Kitchen Witch. Thank you for the $5. Thank you, my American friend. New here. What's that beautiful creature's name? She's called Ayana. 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 Yeah, you. You're the star of the show, aren't you? Yes, you are. You don't even know it, but you're the star of the show. Carl's dog trashed his Gore-Tex coat. I'll tell you what, I got a funny story of the dog destroying gear. So, many years ago, about, I think it was about 7 or 8 to 9 months after I first started, like fully being outside, I bought an ultra lightweight tent, right? And it was super expensive. It was like, in fact, like I couldn't even afford it. I had to borrow money off a family member, and I bought this tent. It was like, I think it was like 500 quid or something like that. And it was an ultra lightweight tent, right? And ultra lightweight tends to be really expensive. And yeah, bought this tent, thought I'd go out for a little expedition up to Scotland. And yeah, it just ended in absolute disaster. Basically, the dog, Ayana, she was leaning on the tent in such an angle, and these ultra lightweight tents are not designed to have strain put on them. Like the tent poles are so sensitive, and she was leaning against the tent poles, and she just completely bended the tent poles to the point where the tent started leaking. Like it wasn't waterproof anymore. The rain was coming down, was like seeping into the tent because the tent poles were bent. And yeah, it was just an absolute nightmare. Literally a couple of days after that, I had to head back into, I went to Glasgow and I had to buy a brand new tent, which was basically literally like a 30 quid tent. And that served me far longer than the ultra lightweight tent. I don't recommend ultra lightweight gear to anyone. Honestly, I'll never buy ultra lightweight gear again. So bad. But you can't blame her, you know, she doesn't really know where to lean, you know. Tent not Ayana approved. Yeah, definitely not. Can't beat having a dog, definitely not. You got a new shower yet? I have not. I am still a smelly person. Moderate price stuff is the best. Yeah, I feel like that, to be honest, honestly. Like too cheap is it tends to not last, but the super expensive stuff as well, I don't know. I've never really got along with it. Is Ayana a full German Shepherd? I'm not 100% sure, honestly. She looks like it, but I'll never know for sure unless I get her DNA tested. Maybe I'll do that in the future. An ultra lightweight Jackery would be good. That would definitely be good. Definitely. Yeah, she does look like pure shepherd, doesn't she? And I think this, if she stays there, so these sort of patterns on a shepherd's back, they're meant to tell the story of where they were, what's the word? Where they were bred from, like how pure they are. Like these patterns on their back tell a certain story, apparently. Like all these silver bits that stand out from the black bits, they're supposed to tell a story. I'm not sure how true that is, but yeah, that's what I've read online anyway. You still live? Yeah, I am still live. Start a cooking channel. I mean, I have a second channel that I've started to do my cooking videos on. But honestly, I've just sort of opted with trying to speed up the cooking segments in my main vlogs. Ever seen Grizzly Gaz? He's from UK. He hasn't done much lately. His dog is walking issues, but he's got a new video up. I haven't heard of him, no. I'll have to check him out if I can remember. Big love, Sam. We all love you. Thank you so much, Sam. Sam Wilcox. Thank you, mate. I love watching the campfire cooking. A lot of people do, but a lot of people don't as well. You know, it's just one of those things. Where you at? Bird watch building. Yep. The bird hide right now. Take it the winds are bad. No, not at all. The winds are okay tonight. I mean, it's a bit of a funny location, right? The winds right where I am right now, absolutely no wind at all. But as soon as I start to get back to the woodland where I'm camped in, the wind's absolutely bad. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the topography around that area. It's just so bad for wind. That is just such a bad location for wind. I've learned that over the time I've been there. So bad. It must be to do with the dune topography. It must sort of funnel the wind into that woodland for whatever reason. Don't know why, but it's always so bad there. Are you hiding from weather? No, not at all. Just thought I'd come here for fun, honestly. Instead, maybe get another dog. Would you ever consider letting Iona have pups? Yeah, it's just a bit of a complicated thing, isn't it? Living outdoors full time. Like, how would I ever realistically be able to breed her? You know, I'm always on the move and all of that. Like, it's not realistic to breed her unless I'm in a stable location. Like once I bought land and have a log cabin, she'll be too old. She'll just be too old to be able to have pups. So, like, as much as I want to carry on her bloodline because I think she has an amazing temperament as a dog, it's not going to happen. You know, as sad as it is, it's just not going to happen. Not long till spring. It's not long at all, mate. It's literally around the corner. Hi, Nomad. Are you sleeping better? I'm sleeping much better. Thank you. Much better now. How do you keep warm and cold? Just thermals, literally thermals, good sleeping bag. You're going to be fine. and in really bad temperatures, just get the dog in the sleeping bag. You'd be toasty, very toasty. What did you have for tea tonight? Nothing yet. It's gonna be a late dinner tonight because I started this live stream instead of cooking dinner. But I got some MRE packs that someone gave to me, so I'm gonna go back and cook those very soon. Cooking is one of the best parts. I appreciate that, man. A lot of people say the same thing, but there's also the other percentage of people that say that they don't like the cooking. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Like it's very, very difficult to please everyone, you know? I try, but yeah, it's hard. Oh, I'm very behind on the chat, sorry. His only flex in life is being homeless. Sure is, mate. Sure is. What's your flex? Let me know. I'm off again. It's cooking dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Beth. Enjoy it. In Texas. Awesome. Wow. Do you think about the future, old age? Yeah, I do. I mean, that's part of the reason I started this channel, right? Because I know that things are going to get harder when I get older, you know, getting out of a tent at like, 50, 60 years old. It's going to feel and look a lot different than it does now. You know, as much as I'd like to imagine myself being super healthy at that age, you do have to be realistic, and that's part of the reason of setting up this YouTube channel. If I can buy land, buy a log cabin, I feel like I have secured my own personal pension, basically, and that's it. MREs are quite expensive. Yeah, I mean, a subscriber came out and dropped a few off to me. I got like 6 or 7 MREs in my tent. He's an awesome guy. So yeah, I'm gonna try those tonight, see what they taste like. What are MREs? MREs are like, I mean, I'm sure it's an abbreviation for something, but it basically means like an army standard pack of high calorie dense food. Like it's a whole meal in a packet, and you just heat it up and you eat it. Basically, it's what the military use for when they're eating outside. Yeah, army rations, basically. Yeah, I should have just said that. Would love a log cabin away from cities. Yeah, that's a dream, man. That's a dream. That's a dream. My mate started watching you lots recently. Love the videos with you and the dog. I got a dog a few years ago. He's my best friend. Yeah, man. Dogs are absolutely the best. The best companion you can get. They're £6 a pack. Are they really? Holy crap, £6 a pack. Jeez, I hope they're calorie dense as I think they are. That is not cheap. I mean, the guy who dropped them off, he said he worked as a chef in an army barracks. So I don't think he paid for them outright. I imagine he just got them for free. But all the same, I appreciate that you gave them to me. Seriously do. I can't wait to try them. I'm pretty excited, actually. Any moderators say, it's fine. Let them hate. Let them hate. Let them chat crap. It's all good. Let them vent. Not to make it about Kyle Piddock, but I absolutely love that guy. I love him too. I love him too, man. Kyle's awesome. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit jealous of his little cabin, that he's got next to that lake in France. Oh, such a nice little thing he's got going on right now. It's awesome, awesome. What do you do with the dog when you run into a store or somewhere she can't go? I just tie her up outside. Simple as that. She doesn't like it, but, there's no other alternative, really. Just tie her up outside and Yeah, like the good thing about places like Aldi and Lidl is they tend to have glass windows surrounding the building, or at least the front of the building. So if you tie your dog up outside, like every time you come down an aisle, you can check on the dog. That's the great thing about Aldi and Lidl. And of course, the prices. Can't complain about the prices, of course. You should buzz over to Ireland. I'm thinking about it, definitely considering it, definitely. £6 a pack. They are like 20 to 30. Are you joking? That's mental. I hope they taste bloody good for £30 a packet. They better taste bloody amazing. I mean, they're free essentially for the military, right? Because it's paid through taxes and that. So it wouldn't surprise me if they are that expensive. But wow. That really is a lot of money. Oh, thank you, Jinxie, for the £2. I'm super far behind on the chat. Thank you, Jinxie, though. I'm ex-forces, and it's steady full meal, ready to eat. Yeah, I read the instructions. Apparently, you can eat them straight out of the packet, right? But I don't really want to eat them cold. I want to at least heat them up a little bit, just to get that flavour impact, really. All right. There's only so much of the chat I can read. I'm going to head back now. I'm so hungry. I want to cook some of these MREs. So yeah, I'll keep the live stream going. Don't worry about the haters. They give you extra views. Yeah, they absolutely do. I'm not going to be going to bed yet. I need to cook some dinner. And I'm going to record that on the live stream, I think. Why not? It seems like a bit of fun. I can't believe I've been live streaming for 2 hours now. That's crazy. Time's flown by. All right. Let's get my backpack back on. Get my phone. Yeah, we're good on battery. We are fine. Oh. Right, let me change the legs of the tripod. Put this bench back. Alrighty. You ready then? Right. I won't be able to read the chat because I'm going to walk back now. So yeah, you just have to bear with me for about 10 minutes while I walk back. Yeah, gonna try these MREs, see what they taste like. I got high hopes, honestly. I'm hoping they're gonna taste pretty good. They're for the military after all, so hopefully there's a good bit of flavour in them. And yeah, if I lose signal for a second, it'll reconnect soon enough. Yeah, it's so flooded on this pathway lately. It's been raining non-stop. The next video I'm uploading is so much rain, so much wind, just miserable weather, really. Just a bit of typical British weather, Welsh weather. tell you, you can't hear the wind now, but I swear, as soon as I get into the woodland where I'm camped, the wind's going to start going crazy. It's weird. So weird. Let me just check the battery. 30%. Yeah, we should be okay. Should be fine to cook one MRE, and then I'll probably end the live stream. Danger! Explosive! Alright, we're like halfway there now. Maybe a bit less. Depends how lost I get on this next bit. It's a bit disorientating on this next bit, that's for sure. Especially when I've got a light shining ahead of me. Usually I do this in the pitch black because it's just easier to see where you're going. You know, your eyes adjust a lot quicker in the dark. Come on. All right, last gate. Hey, need to make sure she's in sight here, because there's a lot of sheep in this area on the dunes. Don't know what it is about the dunes, but yeah, the sheep love the dunes. Is there someone spamming? There is, isn't there? Sam's family are embarrassed of him. On the contrary, my friend, they're actually very proud. Hide user. Bada bing, bada boom. You're gone. You're a goner. Alright, let's carry on. It gets a little bit swampy here, but I know the way, I think. Yeah. In fact, I think I'm going to go the safe way. Just to play it safe, I'm going to go the safe way. The non-swampy way. Follow the pathway, and you can't go wrong. Yeah, sorry, I can't really read the chat. I just saw one name spamming the crap out of the chat. Oh dear. Right, I need to turn the light the other way. See the tree line. Yeah, it is that way. Cool. Follow. She knows. Where are you? Isn't it this way? Ayana! I've lost my dog. I'm pretty sure it's this way though. Ayana! Come on! It's quite misty tonight. Yeah, she's a goner. I have no idea where she is. She'll turn up though. She always does. There you are. Yeah, this is the way. It might look like grass to you lot, but this is the way. This is definitely the way. Here we go, the start of the woods. Follow the sheep trail. And there we go. Back at camp. Beautiful. Oh, right. Let's get the camera set up. On the fire. Should I do it like that? That's a bit better, isn't it? Or is it not? I don't really know with these live streams. I don't know what's best. I'm going to assume that's best. Or do you prefer that? Portrait or landscape? Guys, portrait or landscape? What do you want? That. Yes. Best bit. Better. Okay, that way. Alright, that's the way it is. Yep. I'm going to move it away. Alright, bear with me. It's going to take me like 5-10 minutes to get this fire started. I just need light, fire lighters, dry wood and all of that stuff. So yeah. Oh, this light is so bad. So bad. Right, this lighter is really bad. Also, My water container has just got a hole in it. I filled this up today. I filled this up earlier today, and look at it. It's slowly leaking. This is not good. Not good at all. I need to buy a new container. But yeah, that'll do for tonight. And I need to wash up my saucepan real quick. But just gonna get firewood first. That should do. Right, I'm going to use a few more firelighters than usual, just to make sure this works. Yeah, in the next video you'll see how much I struggled to get dry firewood. It was definitely a struggle. But it should be able to last until I leave the area. So it should be okay. Oh, this light is really bad. Luckily, there's no wind. I said there'd be wind, but apparently it's died down, which I'm very glad about, honestly. Much easier with no wind, for sure. It's going to take a second for this to get going because the outside of the wood is just a little bit wet, honestly. A little bit moist, you know. Good way to get the fire going much quicker is to scrape off the bark, the wet bark. But when you've got firelighters, it doesn't matter that much really. I had a lovely Mediterranean pasta sauce last night with pasta. Finished the whole bit off because I was pretty hungry, so I'm gonna wash all of that out. I mean, it doesn't even matter actually, because these MRE packs are like in packets, you know. It doesn't even matter really how clean the pan is. It literally doesn't matter. But my OCD is telling me to clean the pan, so I'm going to clean it. It's looking pretty good. Right, wait for this to start burning, nice, and then I can start boiling some water. Look at that, it's clean enough. Clean enough for me. Clean enough for a nomad, that's for sure. I mean, like I said, in fact, let me show you these MRE packs. Try to move the camera away a little bit. Right. Oh. Yeah, shout out to this guy. Like, this is some super cool stuff here. Super cool stuff. Barbecue, I don't know, the light isn't quite, let me get it there. Barbecue breakfast beans, yeah? We've got some ram jamalsa, some Indian sort of curry thing. Cool, beautiful. Halal chili con carne, lovely. I bet it's not as good as my chili, but it's good enough, you know. There's cool other stuff as well. Hot chocolate flavored drink powder. What's this one? Punja. Yeah, some weird stuff as well. Really cool. And like the rest of this is just filled with like coffee sachets, tea sachets, isotonic drink sweeteners, stuff like that. Like just awesome stuff. And some what are they called? Alcoholic free antibacterial wipes, stuff like that. Just good stuff, you know. Got the other one here, which is full of the same stuff. Some tissues, cherry flavour isotonic drink. I think those are emergency matches. I think so. Drink powder with flavour. Just good stuff, you know. Good stuff that's like military quality. But yeah, that guy's a legend. I can't wait to use some of this stuff. It's always a little bit boring drinking just plain water, you know. So I'm looking forward to the isotonic flavoured drink stuff. But yeah, right now I'm going to try one of these. I'm not sure which one I should try. Chili, chickpea curry, barbecue breakfast beans. Should have that for breakfast really. Ram jamosa, masala rather. Which one should I have? Which one should I have, guys? Which one? Which one? Say it in the chat. Which one? Chili, curry, chili, masala, curry. There's a lot of mixed answers. It's beside, yeah, it's between the masala and the curry. I mean the masala and the chili. So chili and curry, or masala rather. Masala or chili? What do I fancy? What are the nutritional values? 13.5 grams of carbs, and the protein is 6. Carbs 15, that beats that one. Protein 9 grams. Oh, the chili in terms of nutritional value beats everything. So gonna go for the chili, guys. Gonna go for the chili. Oh, I just broke the packet. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, this came as well. This came with the look at that for the dog. A nice meaty ham bone. What a nice guy. Brought all this for me, including a treat for the dog. I think I'm going to give this to her now. She deserves it. Where is she? Ayana! Ayana! Oh, there you are. Hello. Do you want this? Do you want this? Oh, I need my knife. I can't even open that. Right. Oh, that's a big meaty bone, isn't it? Oh. Oh, look at that. You're going to take that away, aren't you? Yeah, she's gone. Oh. Oh, yummy. I'm going to put this stuff on the fire real quick. Oh, you can't see a thing, sorry. Yeah, it's some weird thing with YouTube. You're not allowed to use your front camera, apparently. Which makes it very awkward. Let's see if I can turn that around. There we go, that'll do. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Should do. Let's get the last of my water in there. I mean, apparently you have to put the packet in hot water, right? That's what their instructions read, but I wonder if I could just pour the contents of the packet into the pan. Like, surely it doesn't make that much of a difference. I'm going to follow the instructions this time. And we'll go from there. Just seems like I don't know, a bit longer to boil water. But as long as I've got my lid, it'll be fine. And now we wait. Might as well watch the dog while we wait. Is that yummy? Yeah, she's loving that. Oh. Good girl. Is that yummy? Such a big bone. Such a big bone. It's fine if you open it. The main reason is out in the way you don't always have a clean pot. Ah, I see. Yeah, so I didn't even need to clean the pot, really. Okay. Well, it's too late. I've put the water in the pan now, so yeah, it is what it is. ASMR dog chewing. I'm gonna go for a wee, quick. I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, back. Oh, thank you, Jinx, again. Again. Stop it, you. Sam, put that in the water now. Okay, I'll put it in the water now. I'll take your advice. Put it in the water. Feels weird doing this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's such a big packet and this is such a small, oh, I can't even fit the lid on. I'm gonna have to like put it in half, right? Alright, there we go. Right, now I guess we wait for, it says 5 to 8 minutes on the packet, I think it says, so yeah. Back to dog bone ASMR. Oh. I'm so behind on chat, I'm sorry, I'm going to skip to the end, to the bottom. Yes, this might explode, won't explode. I mean, what's going to explode? I don't think anything's going to explode, guys. I think it's all good. Oh, JJ, thank you, man. Thank you for the $20, man. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Where you gone? Where you going? Everyone wants to see you. You're the star of the show. You can't run all... I'm not going to steal the bone. I promise. Yeah, thank you so much, JJ. You're a legend, man. Appreciate that, mate. Let's see if I can, yeah, I can keep the camera on there, actually. Oh, lovely. Hands-free. Hands-free. I'm going to drink some of my cranberry juice. One second. guys like cranberry juice. I bloody love it. It's lovely. Dog and bone. Finally a worthwhile YouTube live. Yeah, my last YouTube live was an absolute disaster. Like the wind was just, yeah, the wind was crazy. It is what it is, you know. Currently reducing MRE chili. Dig cat hole now. I'll tell you what, the awesome thing about this area is like a lot of these I'm not sure if they're fir trees, but a lot of these conifer trees, a lot of them fall early and they leave like a hole in the ground, right? So a lot of the time I don't even need to dig a cat hole. Like there are natural cat holes all in this little woodland. It's really nice. Really nice. Just poop in one of these empty stumps, fill it in, and yeah, beautiful, job done. But yeah, that's enough about poop. Excuse me. Love amaretto. Isn't that sort of nutty tasting alcohol in that square bottle? I've had that a few times, I think. Definitely can't hate that. Bear shit in the woods. Yeah, well, honestly, like I think it's a bit more important for humans to bury their poo, because the stuff we eat, I think, is a bit full of chemicals and stuff like that. So I think it's a bit more important to bury it, so that the microbes in the earth, they sort of biodegrade it faster. I think, if that makes sense. I think it's just a bit more important for humans to do that, especially if you're around like water and stuff like that. Buy land, Sam. Yeah, that's the plan, man. That's the plan. Oh, I feel a bit of rain, guys. I feel a bit of rain. I'm gonna go check the fire. 1 sec. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, she's loving that bone. That's a proper bone, that is, isn't it? She's really loving that. Oh, I've missed a lot of the chat again. Good place for UFO spotting on clear nights. Honestly, the only thing I see in the night sky is just stars. Beautiful, beautiful sky and stars. That is literally it. I've never seen anything weird or anything like that. Good evening, Sam and chat. Good evening, Amanda White. Nice of you to come. I'm watching a 28-year-old guy who bought land in Spain for 7,000 euros and he's growing his own food. That sounds awesome, man. That 28-year-old is living life, living the dream. Awesome. Got a lot of respect for that. That's awesome. 7,000 euros, that sounds cheap. I wonder if land in sort of Europe is a lot more affordable. Yeah, I wonder. I've only been looking at land in the UK and it seems fairly expensive for the most part. I think I saw a 98 was amazing. He's living the dream. Definitely living a good life. So is the dog. Dog's living a bloody good life as well. When getting shower bag. I'm not too fussed in the winter, you know. not too fussed at all, but I'll definitely replace the shower soon, very soon. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna get a few bits of gear ordered to my friend's house, and I'll hopefully pick all of that up before I head to my next spot. That's going to be the plan anyway, and hopefully the shower is included in that. I haven't even bought anything yet, but I need to order a few things off Amazon and do that for sure. How much for land here in the UK? I mean, it varies, but I think it's really like expensive for the most part. From what I've seen, I've done a little bit of looking around on websites and stuff, and it doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look cheap at all. Really doesn't. Hello from Scotland. Hello, Scotland. Beautiful. Love Scotland. Jinxie. Oh, what is going on? How have you not seen my past super chats? I'm so sorry. Like, I am so sorry. The chat moves so quick. Right. If you say it again right now, I'm gonna keep an eye out for your name. Say it right now. Whatever you want to say, Jinxie, and I'm gonna see it. I'm sorry. There's just so many people talking in the chat. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. You're not done already. Surely not. I can see more meat on that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Jinxie, mod me, Sam. I appreciate the donations, but I'm not really gonna mod anyone. Like, my only mod is my best mate, and I think he's gone to bed now. But like, I appreciate the offer, but I'm just not really too interested in modding people. I hope you don't take offense to that. Chili must be ready. Check the food. I'm gonna go and check it right now. Let's do it. Should be ready, shouldn't it? That water should be boiling. Oh no, the camera. I mean the light. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but the annoying thing about YouTube is they don't let you use the camera flashlight. So I got to use my own flashlight. Ugh. I mean, it's not quite boiling. I didn't use many sticks and that because it's just boiling water, you know. So I didn't want to use many. Because boiling water never really takes too much heat. And yeah, it's not boiling yet. Like, there's bubbles in there, but it's not quite boiling yet. So I'm gonna leave it for a little bit of extra time, just like another 5 minutes, and then it should be ready. Another 5 minutes, and we're gonna test this MRE. Aren't we? Yes, we are. Are you enjoying yours? You are, aren't you? Yeah, she's loving that. I'm not sure if you said anything against. Did you? I'm trying to scroll up. There's so many bloody people talking in the chat. It's so hard to keep up. Yeah, once again, Jinxie, sorry. Like, I just don't really want to mod people that I'm not super familiar with. Like I said, I've only got my best mate, Guy, Chronically Outdoors, who's a mod on my channel, and I just kind of want to sort of keep it that way, I guess. I don't want to mod people. Oh, there you are, Jinxie. It's fine. It was just for the idiots earlier. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of idiots. I mean, you know, let them be idiots, you know. Let them vent. Let them do their thing, you know. It don't bother me. It's fine, chat. Thank you, Jinxie. I do appreciate it. I really do. I know you're only like wanting to be a mod for the best, but Yeah, thank you very much. Kiwi's a great guy. Yeah, Kiwi's awesome. I like a bit of Kiwi. Love a bit of Kiwi. I'll tell you what, the videos I found most interesting were him when he was like in London. Like, that was so intriguing. Seeing what it's like to, like, it's like the polar opposite of my kind of lifestyle, but at the same time the exact same type. It's basically like me going into a city, you know, which I'd never do. So it was really interesting to see that version, you know. Really cool, really cool. You get trolls on every live. Yeah. Oh, Bruce, thank you, man. I see you a lot on the comments. I'm sorry I don't reply to all your comments, Bruce, but thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. On edge, though, in a city. I don't know. I think he was in, like, pretty, like, much like... I mean, I don't know for sure. I don't know London, but it looked like he was, like, in a pretty populated area for the most part on his earlier videos, which I thought was really interesting. Really interesting. Did you catch fish? Nah, I didn't catch fish. Spoiler alert, didn't catch any fish. I failed again. Oh dear. It is what it is, you know. I need to give up with the long lining. The long lining, like, the thing that annoys me the most is when the first attempt I ever did long lining, I caught a dogfish. The first ever try, like, it's like 5 years ago now. The first ever try of long lining, I caught a dogfish, you know. And then ever since then, the long lining's just been an absolute failure. You know, I just need to give up and get a proper fishing rod, a proper like micro fishing rod that I can carry around with me and start learning how to fish properly. That is what it comes down to, I think. Kiwi wanted your Stilton and soup recipe. I mean, it's super simple. It's Stilton, broccoli, and cream, and that's it. That is literally it, and water. That is the recipe. That is it. Three ingredients, you know. Super easy recipe. I mean, that's what I like about outdoor cooking, is I like to keep it simple. I like to keep the recipe simple. A lot of people say you need to add this, you need to add that, but it's just more things to buy, you know. Get some bread and butter ready. I don't have any bread. I finished the last of my bread last night with my Mediterranean pasta sauce, so yeah, I do have some rice, but I don't think I have the patience to cook it right now, especially on the live chat. I just want to try the MRE, see what it tastes like. That's the main thing, you know. Oh, I'm so behind on the chat. Holy crap. Do you get any dole? No, I don't get any benefits, man. I get paid from YouTube. That is my only source of income, which is more than enough for me. You want a setup for flat fish on those flat sandy beaches. Yeah, man, I struggle with understanding the whole concept of fishing, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll get better. I just need a rod, man. I need a rod. Make your flatbreads. I do have flour. I could make the flatbreads. Oh, I could. But nah, I'm not going to do that on the live stream. I'm not going to do that. When is the vid coming? I mean, I got the next video ready. Like, it's all the footage is on my phone. I just need to edit it and make it into a video. I'm like 1/4 of the way through editing it. So probably tomorrow night. Might do a premiere tomorrow night. Oh, Jinxie, come on. You're too generous tonight, Jinxie. Joining the members. Thank you. Check the bag. All right, I'm checking the bag. I mean, I feel like you can't overdo it, you know, like. And this isn't a super hot fire tonight. I mean, yeah, that definitely is boiling, but like the water itself is hot, but it's not bubbling. I feel like it should be bubbling. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to leave it for a few more minutes. I just want to be... Just a few more minutes. Or maybe seconds, like 30 more seconds. In fact, let me get the cutlery. This came with a little bit of cutlery. Or like a spork. Somewhere in here. There's a spork. There it is. There we go, the spork. Beautiful. Maybe I should clean a plate as well. Ready for this? Right, can you all see what's going on? There we go. I'm going to dish it up now. It's my first time ever trying an MRE. I've never tried an MRE before. So, yeah, let's do it. Oh, that is hot. Maybe I'll save that water as well to make some noodles. In fact, one sec. Where are the noodles? Where are they? I literally can't see a thing. I need my light. All right. Check how clean this water is. Yeah, it's looking good enough to me. I just know that this one MRE pack isn't going to fill me up. It's just not, so. That's way too much water, but oh well. Oh, this is going to anger some people, but yeah, there we go. It is what it is. Right. Oh, that smells really good, actually. Smells good. Oh, look at that. That is a good chili. What is this moth doing? Get away. Can you see this moth? It's obsessed. Get away. Wow. That actually tastes so good. Holy macaroni. I'm not gonna lie guys, I've lost my fork. There it is. This moth, it's in my food. It's in my food. Get away! What's wrong with you? Bruh, I literally warned you. I don't even know. Hopefully it survives, but yeah, I did warn it. I mean, it's not a massive meal, is it? It's really not a massive meal. Definitely go down well with a bit of rice. I mean, that is really nice though. That is really nice. I noticed there's sweet corn in there. I've never added sweet corn to my chili. Maybe I should though. That is so tasty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is so tasty. I can't actually believe how tasty that is. I am really, really happy with that. That is really good. No wonder they cost so much. Like, if that person was like spot on with the price, I think he said it was like, what did he say, like 10 to 30 quid a pouch. I mean, I see why. I can see why now. That is really, really tasty. Wow. So I dare say that is tastier than my chili. Wow, out of a packet. I feel ashamed to even say that, but yeah. That is really good. Really, really good. I just wish that it was a bigger portion. I just wish. It's just going to go far too quickly. The camera is still on, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, what a shame. What a shame that it's so small. Because that is an incredible chili. Absolutely incredible chili. Like, it is genuinely packed full of flavour. Packed full of flavour. Well, the military certainly aren't losing out on flavour, I'll tell you right now. Wow. So good. I can't get enough. I'm gonna have to lick the plate. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thoroughly impressed. First proper time with an MRE. Oh yeah, thoroughly impressed. Oh, what's everyone saying? Bro, lick the plate. Of course I did. That was incredible. That was incredible. Taking the pattern off the plate. No wrong. This dog's plate. Yeah, I should let her lick it, but honestly, I'm going to put the noodles on that plate, so I'll leave that for now. That is really good. I mean, if I can find the empty packet. What's the nutritional value again? Like, it wasn't like a full meal, right? I thought they were a lot more calorie dense than they are, but my goodness, the flavour is there. .8 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs, 2.5 sugars, protein 9.4. Like, that's just not a lot, you know? It's not a lot. It's just not a lot. You need to have it with something, I feel like. It's not as calorie dense as I thought it would be, to be honest. But like in terms of taste, that was incredible. I'm so surprised. That was so good. So good. Yeah, they're British. They're British Army MREs. They're all British MREs. All of them are British. Like, the guy who gave them to me, he was like a he was like a chef in a military barracks. So yeah, I think he just got them for free. But yeah, what an awesome guy. I'm going to be feasting until I leave this area, because I already had leftovers to use up before I leave this area, and now I've got leftovers and MREs to use up. I mean, the MREs, they're going to last for ages, you know. Like let me show you the expiration dates on the other ones. I mean, they're pretty much like tinned food, right? Without the weight of the tin. And a lot tastier, a lot better quality. Best before. That doesn't say. Oh yeah, best before 2027. There we go. See that? Best before 2027. Right. So that's going to last a year. It's going to last over a year, you know? That's so good. Like, even if I don't eat them right now before I leave this area, they're so light and I can just take them with me, you know? I can fit all these into the dog backpack and she can carry them for me. Yeah, there's only like five of them, so. And yeah, oh my god, the taste is incredible. Absolutely, I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away by the taste. I can't believe how good that tasted. Like, wow. Wow. It's so different to my chili. Like, the chili that I do, I don't know, it's a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more bushcraft, I guess. That tasted like a proper restaurant grade kind of chili. Just really nice, really nice. Oh, I'm so behind on the chat. I need to scroll down. Nah, I ate one of mine that was best before 2011. Still tasted good. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's just a guideline, really, isn't it? You know, the best before. I'm sure you could eat them literally 10 years out of date, and they're going to taste good. You know. Try the dessert. Should I try the dessert? I can try some dessert. I'm still starving hungry, so I can definitely try some dessert. The dessert, they're all proper meals apart from there's hot chocolate. I don't really want to make a hot drink, but I do have one dessert. There was like a biscuit one, right? Hold on, let me find it. Here it is. I don't even know what the best before says, but yeah, like I said, when it comes to stuff like this, it doesn't even matter really what the best before is. But this is biscuits brown, sweet biscuits made with wheat bran. They're pretty crushed. I don't think they have the form of biscuits anymore because they're pretty crushed. But I'm going to try these for sure. Oh, let me get round. Yeah, they're super crushed up. Oh, I dropped a few. Yeah, that's what they're looking like. They don't smell great, I'll tell you that. They don't smell great. I mean, they're really not the best biscuits I've ever had. I'll tell you right now, they're not the best biscuits. But if I was out in the middle of a war and this is all I had, I'd be bloody thankful, you know? Like, I would be very thankful. Like, they do the job for what they're meant. But, yeah, not the best biscuits I've ever had in my life, you know? They're sort of like a cardboard biscuit, really. Yeah, not great. Not great, not terrible. Actually, they're pretty terrible. They're not great. They're really not great. Oh, wow. I feel like I need to eat those with my milk, you know, in the tent. Because they're not great. They're definitely not great. My expectations were far too high from that chili, you know. I thought they were going to be so good, but yeah, not great. I think all the other proper full meals will be good, you know. Stuff like this. Punjabi chickpea curry. Like, that's going to be good. If the chili was good, that is going to be incredible. I just know for a fact. You know? So yeah, I'm going to be feasting until I leave this area. Try and eat all of this food. Ayana off hiding her bone. Oh, I'm so far behind. Oh my god, I'm so far behind on the chat. The noodles are fine. They're going to be alright, you know. You can't go wrong with noodles, you know. Yeah, they're pretty much ready. I'll have those in a bit. I'll have those when I end the live stream. At least they're ready. Let's see how Ayana's getting on with her bone. You enjoying that? Show me how big that was. She's getting through it. She really is. Excuse me. Like, she's really getting through that. That's crazy. What do you mean noodles are effed? Guys, you can't F noodles. You just can't. They're noodles. Do you know what I mean? I'll drink all the water in that pan. It's all sustenance at the end of the day. Just had 5 Weetabix. Yeah, I feel sorry for you, bro. 5 Weetabix sounds pretty depressing right about now. Gonna be mush. I love a bit of mush. Don't you worry about mush. As a child, I used to sing "Holy Macaroni." It's the only macaroni that I've ever had. Weetabix are goated. I'm not a big fan of Weetabix. It just kind of tastes like cardboard. Do you know what I mean? Unless you put a bit of honey on them, bit of honey on some Weetabix, and then yeah, That's pretty good, but Weetabix on their own, absolute cardboard. Chicken noodles with butter bread are good. Yeah, I wish I had some bread. I finished my bread off last night though, unfortunately. What flavour are the noodles? Chicken, I think. Yeah, chicken. Chicken flavour. Build a cave. Build a cave, dig a hole. Thank you. That's some awesome advice, bro. Epic. Love it. Ayana, there's an owl. Add some cheese on them noodles. I don't have much cheese. I've only got this tiniest little bit of cheese left, right? And I'm not doing any more food shops, right? I have to use up all of my leftover food before I leave this area, so I'm just sort of making do with what I got. I had a lot on my cheese last night for the Mediterranean pasta. I added a bit too much chili powder and it was very spicy. So, you know how it goes with, you know, spicy food. Dairy is good for spicy food. Most people who have fled and haven't been found turned out to be hiding in self-dug caves. Bro, I don't even know, mate, what to say to that. I don't want to live in a cave, okay? I don't want to live in a cave. Simple as that. Tabasco. Oh, Tabasco is so good. I love Tabasco. It's a bit expensive though. I try not to buy like sauces and stuff like that, really. But yeah, if I did buy any sauce, it would be Tabasco. It would be Tabasco. Tabasco is so good. Tabasco makes everything better. Definitely does. If you could live in a palace, would you swap your current life? I mean, that just sounds boring. No. Is it the same moth? Nah, there must be like a... Hold on. It's like stuck in the grass. Come on, buddy. It's because I got the light. That's why. That's why there's so many moths coming. Oh, he's like stuck in the wet grass. Mr. Moth. Come on, buddy. You're fucking yourself up here. This is not a healthy lifestyle choice, buddy. Just get out of here. I don't know. This moth just wants to die. What can I do? There it is. It's gone. And it's back. I can't get enough of you and Anna. Thank you, Kenneth. That means a lot. It's an alien moth. Here we go again. Here we go again. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, I like Worcestershire sauce. I love Worcestershire sauce. That's good stuff. Very good. Again, though, it's just like they only tend to sell it in big glass containers, so it's just something I tend not to buy out here, really. Yeah. I live in a 2-bed apartment overlooking the Atlantic Ocean and find myself envying your life. I mean, at least you're near the coast, you know? Like, it's nice to be near the coast. But I feel more sorry for people who are stuck in the middle of cities, you know, and they, you know, all they're looking out on is more bloody estates, more people, and just more of the city. It's pretty depressing, in my opinion. It's definitely nice to live in. Make a little forge and melt the glass. That's a big task. That is a very big task. Making a forge. I wouldn't even know where to begin, honestly. Tabasco and bacon sarnies. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I'm definitely gonna have to try that. Weirdest stuff you found on the beach? Honestly, I included it in my video not long ago, one of my previous videos. All the bones that I found on the beach. That is the weirdest thing I've come across on the beach. Just bone after bone after bone of livestock. I think it's livestock anyway. Like, it's really weird. I don't know how that many bones turned up on the shore, but they did. They were there, and they're probably still there. Yeah, super weird. That is the most weird thing I've come across on the beach. But for the most part, it's just random bits of debris, you know? Like, everything is sort of explainable to some extent, but all those bones, the countless amount of bones, I couldn't figure out what that was from. So that's the weirdest thing, definitely. My buddy fell asleep and he woke up and I'm still streaming. I mean, yeah, holy crap, this has been going on for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I should probably end it pretty soon, guys. It's crazy. I can't believe you've all stuck around for 3 hours. That is honestly crazy. Yeah. Probably have my noodles, feed the dog and go to bed. Was Ayana a rescue dog? Nah, she wasn't. She wasn't technically a rescue dog, but I feel like I rescued her regardless, you know? Like, that's what I feel like. 24-hour live stream. Don't know about that, Harry. No, I need to sleep. I definitely need to sleep. I get grumpy if I don't get my sleep, you know? It's been good. Thank you, Hats. Oh, you're still here, man. That's crazy. Thanks for staying so long, man. I think we should do this every night. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know about every night. Maybe. Maybe. 24-hour live stream. No. How the cold been? How do you keep warm enough in the tent? Just thermals in a sleeping bag. Like, if it gets super, super cold, I'll get the dog in the sleeping bag. But honestly, the past few weeks, like the tent, this new tent that I've got is so, like, it looks bigger, like it's longer in length, but it's actually a lot smaller. So the dog is squished up next to me a lot more. And I find myself waking up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, just absolutely drenched in sweat, which isn't ideal. So yeah, I mean, the cold ain't an issue right now. It's not nearly cold enough to be an issue. She's demolished that bone. She has. It's almost gone. Almost. Very almost. She's loving it. You're enjoying that, eh? You are, aren't you? Yes. Does Ayana help with warmth in the winter? Definitely. If it's cold enough, she'll absolutely help. You know, she's basically a big, giant hot water bottle, you know? Do you have Cholula hot sauce? I have never heard of that, so I don't think so. Oh, I just burped and I got a little taste of that MRE. So good. Oh, so good. So good. When livestock are exported on ships, dead stock are thrown overboard. Do you know what? I think you might be spot on there with that. Yeah, I think that might be what it's from. It seems a bit sad, you know? Is it important to you to be moving around? Yeah, pretty important. Like, not only for my own mental well-being, but you know, that like as welcoming as these people are, they do expect me to leave at some point, you know, like it's not realistic. I can't just set up camp here and live here permanently, you know, that's not realistic. It's not my land. There's a lot more problems that come with that, so yeah. Do you ever get scared in the woods at night? No. I mean, what, it's like 20 past 10 right now, and it's literally like, if I turn the light off, it's literally, this is how dark it is. Pitch black right now, right? No, I don't get scared. I get more scared in cities, near people, you know, like, you know. Hello from Switzerland. Hello, Gene. Hello, mate. Thanks for joining. I'm going to be ending soon, though, for sure. I'm just going to grab my vape, guys. One sec. I'm just going to grab my vape. Hold on. Oh, all right, we're back. You on Facebook? No, I don't have any Facebook or anything like that. Guy, chronically outdoors. Shut the hell up. I'm not doing a 24-hour live stream. It's not happening. I'm ending soon. It's not happening. Traveling north. I don't really know where I'm going next, to be honest. Like I said this earlier, I kind of want to go to the east coast of England, just because that's somewhere that I've never really been before. But yeah, we'll just have to see. I mean, you know, plans, they never really go to plan, so it's usually a last minute plan for me. Carl has gone to France. Yep. His mate's land. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit jealous. Little cabin, little gas cooker and all of that. It's an awesome little setup he's got there. Awesome. Like, I'm loving it. It's awesome. Would like to own some land and make it your permanent camp. Yeah, I would. That is the end goal, really, is to own a little bit of land, make a permanent sort of shelter, maybe grow some vegetables, maybe even livestock, something like that, you know, that would be awesome. But if you have livestock, you're a bit more tied to the land, right? But if it's just a shelter, I can go off and I can carry on doing adventures and stuff like that, which would be the best way, I think. Glad the weather has improved. Wind is scary with tugging tall trees. Yeah, it's been windy as crazy and rainy for the past, like, I'll tell you, this is the calmest it's been tonight for about a week now. I'm quite surprised. Like, I'd probably be in the tent right now if it wasn't this calm tonight. It's very, very calm tonight. I'm happy about that. Sam listens to good old Bill Withers. Oh yeah, I love a bit of Bill Withers. Love it. Love it. Did you say vape? I did. I do vape, unfortunately. I have my bad habits, but it's better than smoking, you know? It's just a little vape like that. That's it. Vape Nation. Boars avoid humans. I've camped in a few places with boars, but not many though. What flavour? It's just blueberry and raspberry or some crap like that. The Nomads channel have a phone with night vision, not too much down. Yeah, that'd be a cool thing. But it's just a lot more to buy and carry, and but yeah, it would be a cool thing to have for sure. Did you catch any fish? I did not, Merlin. I did not. I hate to say it, but yeah, I did not. It sucks. Where do you prefer camping? In the mountain or by the coast? Oh, coast. Coast. Coast, coast, coast. Every time. Problem with mountains is you're going to be trekking up and down an incline to, you know, get your supplies. So it's just not really super realistic from what I've found anyways. Yeah, coastlines seem to be better for me. And plus I love being near the sea. I just love it. It just makes me feel free being near the coast. It really does. Looking out on the ocean, it fills me with happiness, to be honest. I'm so behind. Holy crap, I'm so behind. Is there a reason you don't use a spoon to stir while cooking? Yeah, my spoons just walk about, you know. They grow legs, man. And they just wander off in places that I can't explain. So, yeah, it is what it is. Please come Birdlington, East Yorkshire. Yeah, like I said, I want to come near the East Coast. I think Yorkshire is on sort of the East Coast, right? I definitely want to go there, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure whether I will end up there, but I definitely want to. Never been anywhere on the East Coast. The whole of the East Coast is brand new territory for me. So I think like it feels like it would be the ideal place for me to go because it's, you know, unknown territory, and I love a bit of unknown territory. Really do. Have you ever thought about traveling to Cornwall? I think you like it down here. Yeah, I've been to Cornwall many times. Been to Cornwall a lot. That's somewhere I've been quite often. So, like, it feels a little bit too familiar, if that makes sense. And I really like to go to new places I've never been before. Nomad Sam lives alone, then attempts to talk to 400 people at once. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, isn't it? A little bit of a weird lifestyle. I admire your ability to get by on just one vape for such a long time. I mean, I don't toke it that often. You know, I just like probably toke it like, I don't know, 20, 30 times a day, max. And like slowly over the years, I've just been able to quit smoking cigarettes entirely, which I'm happy about. You know, like smoking tobacco, it's just horrible. It's just the worst thing possible. I mean, vaping isn't much better, but it's got to be an improvement. You know, it's got to be an improvement, surely. I mean, at least I feel like it's an improvement anyway. Hi Sam, love your vids. Thank you for introducing me to Carl Piddock. Oh, no worries, McKay. He's an awesome guy too. Living the life, for sure. You sound like you're from South England. Yeah, that's the sort of accent I've got. South England. What's it called? Sort of Gloucestershire sort of area. The farmer's accent, you know? That's what I got a little bit. German Shepherds are the best dogs ever. They absolutely are. What you eating today? I had an MRE earlier, and now I'm going to have some noodles. And honestly, I'll probably cook another packet of noodles, to be honest. I'm feeling quite ravenous tonight. Them vapes are nasty Chinese shit. Worse than cigarettes. Really? Oh dear. I just bought the one they had in the shop. I don't really know what I was looking for, to be honest. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. It definitely feels better than smoking tobacco. That's all. Maybe that's just copium, you know. I don't know. Car camping close, very close. Gower. I'm bouncing area, changing points. 6 weeks now. Please contact me on my spare email if I can help, as I feel it's difficult. I mean, thank you, man, but I kind of just like being on my own out here, to be honest. You know, whenever anyone talks to me, I hate to say it, but I just kind of can't wait to get away from, you know, the whole socialization. I'm just happier with the dog. just being on my own, me and the dog. That's my element. And it's like, people will say, oh, but you do YouTube, you got social media. Like, it's a whole different thing talking to people online than actually having someone in front of you and talking face to face, you know. And that's just the reality for me. Marshmallow leaf. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about marshmallow leaf for sure. That's meant to be some good stuff. You finished the bone. You still got a little bit left. Look, what's this? You still got a little bit left, don't you? Yeah, you do. You taking it away? Oh, see you later then. She didn't trust me. Animals are the best. They absolutely are. 100%. It's why I work remotely. I'm autistic too. Yeah, man, remote work is so good. Like, I feel very blessed to be in the position I am, to be able to have this kind of work, this kind of career. I mean, it is a career at the end of the day now, which I just feel incredibly lucky to have. You know, I feel so lucky doing what I love with my best buddy in the world. Hey, yeah, you, Ayana. Yeah, you're my best buddy in the world, aren't you? Yes, you are. She ate that whole bone. Almost, yeah, it's all gone. It's all gone almost now. So yeah. Brother, is there any wild animals? The only animal that actually causes me a nuisance right now is mice. There's a lot of mice in this area. And yeah, they're pretty annoying. Pretty bloody annoying. I mean, I keep all my food in the tent right now because it's winter, so it's cold enough. I keep it all in the tent. But I can still hear them because I chuck all my organic waste outside of the tent. I should probably chuck it further away, but yeah, all the mice come out in full force and I hear them rustling around outside at night time, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. What's your favourite food? It's got to be a mix between bolognese and chili con carne. A mix between bolognese and chili con carne for sure. Those are my favourites. No wild animals here to be scared of. Yeah, like literally. I mean, like the most dangerous animal in the UK is a cow, which says a lot about the UK, right? I'm very glad there's no bears or wolves, but at the same time, it's kind of sad that they got killed off hundreds of years ago. I think they're trying to reintroduce them these days, which would be an awesome thing. Not so much for me, but very good for the country. Rewilding the country, you know. How do you pay your internet and how do you charge phone/power bank? So for internet, I've just got a deal with EE, which is about 10 to 15 quid a month. And I get unlimited data, which is the most important thing. I don't care about text, I don't care about calls. Unlimited data is the most important thing. That is the only thing I care about, unlimited data. And charging my power banks or power station. I used to have power banks, now I've got a power station, and it would just be a case of going into a pub, cafe, or something like that. Or even someone who's kind enough who wants to charge it for you, you know. It would sort of just be a case of relying on someone else's electric, which sounds bad, but you know, when you go into a pub or a cafe, if you're a paying customer, you have every right to use their plug sockets, you know. And although the power station looks a bit intimidating, it basically, like, the whole power station will use about 10 full kettle boils, which isn't a lot. It's basically about 40 to 50p in electric to fully charge that thing, despite how big and intimidating it looks, it's 40 to 50p. It's nothing, you know. So as long as I explain that when I go into the pub, like, oh, you know, it's not that bad, it's only like 40 to 50p, I'll happily pay you a couple of quid and all of that, they don't mind. I've never had an issue so far anyway, but I'm pretty new with the power station. I mean, honestly, there was this one time quite a while ago where I had this was before I had a power station, when I was charging up my power banks, and the guy in the pub, he was like, he was a grumpy old git, right? And he came out and he said, oh, you've been charging your power banks up for bloody hours. It's about time you bloody left. Like, he basically kicked me out for charging my power banks. And he was just a grumpy old man, didn't fully understand what the cost was of charging a power bank, which is basically minimal. It's like 20p per power bank, if that. Probably far less than that, actually. But yeah, he just didn't like it. Even though I was buying, you know, I was buying more in drinks than what I was taking in electric. So yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. Sometimes you get very, I mean, most of the time you'll get very nice, hospitable people, and then you know, on the off chance you'll get a grumpy old landlord that just wants to have a go at you, really. Because he's Scrooge. He definitely wasn't happy. He was definitely very grumpy. I went to the pub next door after that and just started charging it, and they were more than happy to have me there. So yeah, that says it all, really. Have you tried solar power banks? Not during the summer. No, I mean, I've had a solar power bank, right? But like an actual solar panel, like I have a Jackery solar panel at a friend's house right now. I didn't bother bringing it out because it's the middle of winter, you know, we hardly get any kind of sunlight at this time of year. But I was going to bring it out during the summer, right? But now I've got an EcoFlow, the power station, that's going to get sent out to me pretty soon. And depending on whether I can plug that into the EcoFlow, I don't know if the Jackery solar panel is going to be compatible with the EcoFlow power station, but yeah, just going to have to figure it out as I go, really. But yeah, I think solar panels are really good in the summer. Definitely. What books do you read? I don't read many books these days. The last book I read, the last few I read, one was about meditation and the other was about emotional intelligence, something like that. But apart from that, I haven't really read that many books in the past sort of 6 or 7 months, really. It's just, you know, like a book, it's not a lightweight thing, you know, and you tend to read it pretty quick, so you need to replace it again, and it's just, yeah, one of those things that I feel like it's easier just to read information online than have a book, you know. Good night, Sam. Oh, good night, Mad Max. Thank you for joining for this whole time. Yeah, I'm going to be ending this pretty soon, guys. Pretty soon. I don't even know how it's gone on for this long. It's crazy. Have you met any other YouTube homeless content creators in real life? No, never bumped into anyone. I've met plenty of people living outside full time, but none of them have been content creators. But yeah, met a lot of people who have living outside. You don't fish much, mate? Why? Ideal spot. I don't have a fishing rod, man, and I'm not a very good fisherman, to be honest. I don't know the first thing about fishing. I tried quite a while ago. Last location I was at the coast, I tried, man. I tried my hardest to try and get to grips with fishing. And I wanna try again. I really do want to try again, but I just don't have the rod on me. That's stored away, and I want to get a smaller, lightweight fishing rod, like a micro fishing rod, and I want to get good at it again. keep giving you tips on fishing. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, man, I don't have a fishing rod. It's just a little bit awkward right now, you know. Like when you're living outside full time, I just need to streamline my fishing setup, basically, to like not only learn how to fish, continue to fish while I'm out here. It's just a bit complicated, and I think a micro rod would help me with that, basically. Hey, thanks for joining, Jay Gee. Have a good night, man. Favorite music? I mean, I like stuff like, I listen to a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers, a lot of like alternative school rock music, and very, very old music as well, like Bill Withers, and I like a bit of Frank Sinatra as well, stuff like that, really. That's what I tend to listen to. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to start catching a lot of fish, get the free food. Like, that is what I want to start learning to fish for, you know. Definitely. Arctic Monkeys. I think I've listened to quite a few of those songs, yeah. Hi Sam, have you seen Delta Mike's Homeless in Spain channel? I haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of him. But honestly, I don't watch too many like other YouTube channels in the similar niche as me. Like, I think because I'm out here living it, like watching it is it sounds bad, but it's kind of boring to watch that stuff for the most part. Like the kind of stuff I watch are like science documentaries, nature documentaries, space documentaries, stuff like that is what I really like to watch when I'm on YouTube anyway. Are you smoking? Yeah, I'm just smoking a little vape thing. Hope the haters have nightmares. Where you are, bang on for flatfish and bass, bass, dogfish. Yeah, I mean, my long line didn't catch anything. I left it out for like 2 or 3 low tides and I didn't catch anything, you know. So I don't know how good it is. I haven't seen any fishermen. I've seen one fisherman down here the whole time I've been here, one fisherman, and he was way up the coast, further from where I am. So I feel like maybe this isn't a great area for fishing in general, because I like, he's the only guy I've seen fishing and he was way further up the coast than where I am right now. But I don't know. I have a ton of camping gear I never used. Could send you something. I appreciate that. Thank you, Amanda. But that's all right. That's all right. Honestly, it's a bit of a weird thing accepting camping gear, because a lot of it isn't sort of applicable to me, I guess, if you know what I mean. And I've already got so much gear. I feel like I need to cut down on my gear rather than increase the gear I have, or at least I need to get a better trolley first of all, for sure. Do you enjoy stargazing? Not really, honestly. I should probably enjoy it a little bit more, but if I'm down on the beach in the middle of the night, then yeah, it's nice to look up at the sky. But aside from that, I don't really like come out in the middle of the night intentionally just to stargaze. But maybe I should, because this is probably an amazing area for a bit of stargazing. Saying that, I can't see a single star in the sky right now. It's probably the light. Can you move to an area with better fishing? Yeah, I don't know what a better area is. I think I just need to first learn how to fish, and then I'll be better off, you know. Now off, Sam. Love you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Night, everyone. Oh, appreciate you, man. Have a good night, Danny. I'm going to end this pretty soon anyway. We'll carry on for like 10 more minutes and then I'm ending it. 4-hour live stream. That's crazy. 4 hours. Where's the time gone? I can't believe that. Let me check my phone back actually. Yeah, I'm on 13% on my phone, 12% now. So I'm definitely going to end very soon. 10 more minutes and then I'm going to end because yeah, running out of battery here. Oh wait, my main phone is on 3%. So I'm just going to carry on until my main phone dies, basically. It's literally going to be like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 minutes max. So yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Last Saga, for the €6 to Sam Jans and all of you in the chat. I hope you're doing well. We're doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just carry on till my phone properly dies. 3%. See how long we can last on 3%. Have you checked your long lines? Yeah, the long lines are gone. I cut them out and I packed them away in that. And that'll be on the next video that I upload. Didn't catch anything. Spoiler alert. Didn't catch anything, unfortunately. It is what it is. Oh, hey, Cleo. Nice to see you here. And Scott Lamoss. Oh, thank you, everyone. It's so nice to see all the people that have been watching for such a long time, you know. It's crazy. It's nice to see the familiar names. You finished your bone? You finished it, ain't ya? Yeah, you have. Was that yummy? She's finally finished it. Was that yummy, eh? Did you say when the next video comes out? I didn't, but it's I started editing it tonight, earlier this evening. I got like halfway through it, so I'll probably finish it off tomorrow and probably do a premiere tomorrow night. So yeah, it should be out tomorrow night, the latest the next day. So yeah. Night Putin. Maybe try a different bait. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I just need to be a better fisherman. 2% now, guys. 2%. 2%. It's going to end abruptly very soon. So thank you, everyone, for watching and joining. It means a bloody lot. Shrimp would defo work. I don't think I've ever seen a shrimp like in person ever, actually. I thought they're more like deep ocean sort of creatures, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. What time is it there? It is 10 to 11. 10 to 11 at the moment, so yeah, pretty late. I'm ready for bed, honestly. Gonna have my wet noodles and then I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, decent rock pools, kids net, and apparently you can catch shrimp. Cool. Maybe I have seen them, I just wasn't able to identify them properly. Ah, that's so good. Cranberry juice, guys. Highly recommend. So tasty. So good. Sour, but tasty. Beautiful. Oh. This was a biblical live stream. Thank you, Jordy. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the phone's on 2%. I think it's going to auto shut down at 1%, so I'm going to say goodbye to everyone now. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Appreciate you. Let's turn the camera around quickly. Get a shot of my beautiful face. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Good night, Text. Good night, Kath. Good night, Hats. Good night, Harry. Good night, Sammy. Good night, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris in the chat. Oh dear. Good night, Spacey. Good night, Putin. Good night, Sammy. Good night, Scott. Yeah, I can't keep up. It's too much. Good night, everyone. I'm going to close it now before the phone finally dies. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate every single one of you. So yeah. Next video coming out tomorrow or the next day at the latest. So yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. And until the next adventure, it is goodbye from me. See if I can end the live chat this time. Last time, I didn't even know how to end it. Are you sure you want to stop the streaming? Yes, I do. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.